We don't listen to the government. We don't listen to our peers. Sofabab Show. Sofabab Show. Sofabab Show. Sofabab Show. We expect nothing but cheers. We will punch you in the ears. Sofabab Show. 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 Hey, Sofabab.
Hey, that Jizzy Maxwell didn't have the mask above his snout.
Yeah, I noticed that too. What a fucking idiot. Who cares about the pedophile stuff? I noticed that as
That's what really matters is the mask.
over her nose. At least cover it up, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's a big schnoz, dude. It's hard to get to.
She's Jewish.
I don't know
she's
I don't know what you guys think, but oh boy. The thing I've gotten out of watching Jizzy is I would have fucked her back then. All these documentaries and stuff.
Should I fuck her now?
Yeah. I mean, what the hell?
I think she's innocent.
She's innocent. Actually, that
think
one
she's-
documentary Matt made me watch. What was it called?
I don't even remember.
It was called
That's what it was
Jizzy.
about her.
Jizzy didn't do it. That poor girl was a victim of circumstances.
Jizzy didn't get busy.
Speaking of Jizzy, you know that truck driver what killed all those people on I-70?
Yeah.
They gave him 100 years. His brakes
Are you
went out.
fucking serious?
Yeah, they
That's
gave him 100
nuts.
years today.
Oh, you gotta be
His-
fucking
Grand
kidding me,
Junction guy?
bro.
I guess I don't remember this.
His brakes went out. It was like all foggy. You couldn't see anything. There's a huge traffic jam. His brakes go out, and he slams into the back of some cars, and some people died, and it was all fucked up. But he didn't. And
Interesting.
Do it
you
on
can't give
purpose?
somebody 100 years for it accidentally doing something.
Holy
right?
shit.
It was an
Depends,
accident.
dude. What was his
Why
name?
not?
Accident.
It was. Well, he doesn't speak English. He's.
Yeah,
he's,
that-
Gonzalez.
I know. Yeah, it's Gonzalez.
All
or
right.
something,
I'm not against it.
His last name was Harmon.
Yeah.
French.
Let me ask you a question, Paul. How many hamburglers does it take to bring Grimace to climax?
How many?
There's only one fucking hamburglar, you asshole.
Oh,
asshole.
fuck.
Nobody else stealing hamburgers except for the hamburglar.
I told you, I tried to saying on the show when Brandon was on, my first day working at the tavern, you said me, you're like, hey, Paul, you got to go in the back and get something. So I go back there, and Aaron's got his nuts tucked behind, right next to his asshole with his pants down, bent over. He's like, yeah, that's Grimace. Ha ha.
Yeah, that was a boy. That was a boy. You know
No,
what?
we
I,
don't do that gay shit anymore.
you know what I had to do to be on the show tonight?
Put your wife and
Eat
daughter
some
to
pussy?
sleep.
No, I had to get
Like-
Chloroform?
I had to get a
Like for
cat.
good.
You had to get a cat?
Yeah. I wake up
What
this
the
morning
fuck?
and my wife is just standing over me with a knife in her hand. And she's like, I saw a kitten last night, Christopher. I'm like, oh, yeah? And she's like, can I have it? And I said, no. And so we're getting a cat.
So you're gonna have a cat and bunnies.
It's a little tiny. The thing is the size of a pebble in my belly.
Now.
It is now, but I don't know. Well, this is what I
It's
hope
like
happens.
natural enemies, dude.
This is what I hope happens. I hope he eats both of the rabbits, and then on the
going
last
to.
one, he chokes to death on it.
Nice.
That's his only saving
All your
grace.
problems solved.
I know. I've got it all figured out. But yeah.
That's great.
And then I was like, no. And it's like, well, you can't go celebrate Don Paisan tonight if you don't let me have a meowing cat.
How do you know your daughter's not allergic?
Oh, he's hoping.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Although I'm getting I'm scouting out the rivers.
hairless cat.
Getting me some paper bags.
She can't hold Don Paisan against you, though.
Get a
No.
hairless cat, dude. That fits your personality.
No, she already has a cat picked out. She met a cat last night.
Oh.
Yeah, she met this
Can't go
cat.
celebrate.
They
What do you mean?
found they
She's
found all
just like
these.
outside chilling and
Nah. She went.
Yeah.
Her and her friend went over to some other friend's house, and they're like, "Look at all these goddamn kittens we found in the trash."
Oh, nice.
Like literally,
Trash
though, right?
kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that thing's definitely
Trash
gonna eat your
cats?
buddies. Trash cats are definitely gonna eat your buddies, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's fine. I don't understand why
You're
you
gonna
think
slip
I don't
once, dude.
I don't understand why you
It's
think
done.
that I think that's a problem. That's the only thing that I am kind of
Because it's gonna
like,
be a bloodbath, bro.
yeah.
That's
That's
gonna be a
what
shit ton. That's gonna suck to clean up.
that's what we're hoping. But I also was like, I don't want no goddamn animal that's not vegan, and
Yeah, cats
so
kill
now
more than-
I gotta have nothing but tuna fish and they eat bison and they eat fucking foie gras.
Bird.
Foie
Anybody ever-
gras.
Yeah, that's
you
a
ever heard
fancy
the
cat.
old? It was on one of Joe Rogan's stand-ups, but he has a whole bit on people that have vegan cats.
Jaw Rogan?
I
It's
don't
so
know.
fucking
Yeah, maybe. I know people that have vegan cats that have lived like 20 years, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know.
You're
Oh,
not
yeah,
going to
dude.
force your opinion on another thing?
Well, it's not that I'm gonna, but I don't know.
What are your vegan friends gonna think?
I don't give a fuck.
Serves you right for
Yeah.
allowing your wife to have friends.
No, I know.
That's true.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
don't
you
give
didn't
a
get
shit.
that bitch in line.
I'd be
dude.
like
Yeah.
I'm like it's. I don't have a non-vegan cat. I'm gonna say I don't have a cat. My wife has a cat.
there you go.
I told him because it's embarrassing to the psyche when your wife comes home with animals because you have no control over it. And I was like, I get it, 100%. I had what?
I think you should get a dog.
I had 32 cats and 9 dogs, I think.
Well, you know I'm gonna have a dog in a year or two.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
I just think a dog's a safer bet with a bunnies.
We're gonna have
but
guinea pigs, dogs.
That would be
That
bad.
cat-
Guinea
that cat is
pigs.
just gonna be licking its lips the first time it sees us.
Yeah, it'll be a female dog though, because they gotta stick together, man. These
Fucking bitches, you get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
These bitches always gotta sneak in that fucking one female dog.
You
They're
wanna,
like, oh,
you wanna
need
know
a
what?
friend?"
You wanna know what my new cat's name is?
Huh.
Bathsheba.
I still don't. How do you spell it?
I don't know.
We haven't got that far.
And he's
Oh, yeah.
only an author.
By the way, it's Sofabab. And that's Chris, and I'm Patrick, and you guys are you guys. So
Hell
there
yeah.
we go.
Sofabab's show.
Sofabab show.
Hey.
If you didn't get that from the 10-minute intro song.
That's
Just
Yeah.
tell Mark,
next year.
he'll tell you.
We're redoing
Hi, Mrs.
Inagata da Vida for the next one.
Oh, nice.
Wait, I'm gonna have to go back and
I
get
thought
that
it
clip
was
for
in
you.
the Garden of Eden.
I almost
If you're
got
redoing the song,
They-
we got to get that Big J and Lewis.
Oh,
I'll go-
yeah.
I'll
I
go
think
get it
Sofabab
sampled.
just murdered somebody.
What are you talking about?
I said if you're gonna redo the song, we have to have the Big J and Lewis sample in there somewhere.
What is it? Oh, you guys, Paul.
Yeah. Paul
Yeah.
got them to say so. They both said Sofabab. I don't remember what.
Yeah. What's the
Did
Sofabab?
Sofabab just steal a cop car?
you?
Yeah.
You clipped it, right? Send it to me. I'll get it.
Yeah. Do you? You said I thought you said I needed to get a higher definition or something.
Well, if it's just the audio, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you should write the song this time, Harmon.
Yeah.
I
me too.
would not be good at that.
Living
That's
the Vida.
fine.
I know
Sofabab.
nothing about music.
His name is Harmony.
I almost got
Hey.
my first bar fight since I was a kid
Oh
because
That's
of
not-
Inagata da Vida.
That's not true, dude. We almost got in a bar fight at fucking the campus. You weren't a kid.
I think it was before the bar fight at the campus.
Oh, okay.
Me and Brandon were at what was that, Dr. Proctor's, and everybody kept putting in all their favorite music and stuff, and I was like, "What is this? I'm playing Gavia." So I put it. It's 17 minutes long, and everybody was just staring at me.
What is it?
It's that. What's the name of that band?
Iron Butterfly.
Iron Butterfly. In a Gala Vida, baby.
Don't you know?
And then it has
that
that.
I love
It has that long drum solo.
Nice.
I love going to that place though and just playing like the same song 10 times in a row.
Well, I didn't realize it was so
it's
hurtful.
just so funny to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that more often.
I put on there's like this 20-minute long Mr. Bungle song, but it's pretty much just them like scratching a chalkboard and screaming. And I put
The one
that,
Doctor, that's
I put
hilarious.
that on a jukebox once, and they turned it off.
Did they? Yeah, I think somebody finally turned it off.
The one at that Dr. Proctor's bar is badass though because you can do it all from your phone. It has an app, so you don't even have to like be seen going up to it. You can just
Oh yeah.
play whatever the fuck you want. Because Matt and Shane did like they have a podcast thing or whatever, but they were talking about how they always play Dracula.
I thought that was a secret, dude.
It is.
Yeah.
But I did that once with Brandon. Me and Brandon, we just played Dracula like 8 times in a row.
It's a
by
song?
Rob Zombie. Dracula, whatever.
It's a song or what?
Yeah, Rob Zombie.
Oh.
In the back of my car, into my heart.
It's so funny to play that song though. So many times.
Dracula. I actually I didn't know it was Dracula. I thought it was Dracula for years.
Oh, Dracula.
I thought it was
Back
until
of
you
my
just said that.
Dracula. Ooh yeah, baby. Ooh yeah, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Me and Rob Zombie, we go way back. He's vegan.
He's doing.
Is he vegan?
Yeah.
He is vegan. He's redoing that show from the '60s.
The
Speaking of
Munster
Dracula,
family.
Munsters.
I always like his movies.
I've never seen one.
I like the Munsters back in the day. I wonder if it still holds up.
He's
You never
he's a good
saw
movie maker.
House
Guy.
of a Thousand Corpse?
Good movie.
Yeah, I
House
didn't
of
like it
Wax.
once they got past 900 corpses.
There's too many corpses.
Dude, what's the
Way
ones
too
with the
many.
clown? Diaz, what's the one with the clown? I can't think of the name right now.
Oh, I don't remember.
No,
It's-
the hills have eyes.
I never saw the last
Devil's
one, though.
Rejects.
Devil's
Devil's Rejects.
Oh yeah,
That
Devil's
movie's the
Rejects is
shit.
great.
Have
I
you
never
never seen
saw.
that?
What's the three? What's the one with the three? The three princess.
You know, Barack Obama's favorite band was White Zombie.
Was it really?
He loved it. He'd just be, you know, that one time and he was like singing, I'm so in love with you. He was really singing 1965. Yeah.
I got
I
you.
saw
back,
him
dude.
live, Rob
Oh.
Zombie.
Hey, Miss Hippie, yeah, go ahead and host us on Twitch. Go ahead. You probably got more followers than us.
Do it, Miss Hippie.
Hell yeah, she's gonna be like our PR person.
Jesus Christ.
Host us on Twitch. Is that
I don't know
some
how to
sort
do
of
it. If I
masturbation
need to
thing?
help with that, I don't know how. My sister says I do know lyrics to a song. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a lyricist. That's because
Patrick's
on
got no
Thanksgiving they all
fucking
wanted
song
me to
music.
do karaoke, and I'm not gonna. Oh, you hear that? I'm not gonna even do that for my family.
You don't know that shit.
The only time I do
I
karaoke.
would rather do it for strangers than my family.
Yeah, exactly. Like Morgan came in. She's like, "Do you ever dance?" And I was like, "If I have 100% guarantee, I'm getting laid."
Yeah.
Same with karaoke.
I'm with you there.
That's the only time I'm gonna embarrass myself
Jesus.
for karaoke
It's gotta be
or
it's gotta be
dancing.
written in contract,
Yeah,
dude.
and she's like,
That
"Well,
I'm
how do
getting
you?"
laid and I'll go do anything.
She's kind of young and naive, and she's like, "Well, how do you do that?" And I'm like, you ask them. That's what
Very
happens when you're
easily.
40.
Nope.
You ask them.
Do you want to dance? Am I going to get laid?
Yeah. When you're 40, it's a little easier to get direct.
That's
to it.
hilarious because I remember I was busy at work and she just looked at me and she goes, "How do you know when a girl wants to have sex with you?" And I was like, "What?" I'm like, just like trying to run drinks and shit. I'm like, "What'd you just ask me?" And she's like, "Patrick said he just asked him." And I'm like, "Yeah, that usually works."
Yeah. At this point, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, 99 point.
But it was one of those moments where I was like
99.999%.
frustrated, busy, and I was just like, I just started laughing so hard. I'm like, "What the fuck did you just ask me?" Out of everything you could ask me right now.
Who asked you what? I was in the pisser taking a piss.
Morgan asked me, how do I know when a girl wants to have sex with me? And I was like, what? And she was like, Patrick said he just asked him. And I was like, yeah, that's usually how that works, Morgan. I was just like in the middle of a rush though. And it was just really funny.
Well, I'm married, so I know that nobody wants to have sex with me. I don't even have to ask.
That's really what it was. I already know the answer, but you got to ask every once in a while.
You got to put the pressure on.
It's all a numbers game. It's all a numbers game. If you ask everybody, someone's gonna say yes.
Absolutely.
Well, in our age group, it's easier. It's those young ones you still kind of got to court, which is annoying. You know what I do is I would just show them my savings account.
It's crazy though. Like all the people that ever like come in on, like, you can tell they're like a Tinder date or whatever. You know,
Hinder.
Anybody that's like on a date, you can tell like they're young. It's so crazy. They always split the bill.
Everybody splits the bill these days. It's weird.
And it's just like, wait, what?
Must be nice.
I know, it's
right?
really weird and annoying.
Dude,
Back in the day, dude, you could
especially
go
like
stag,
when you
bro.
can tell it's a Tinder date, like it's a blind date, like, you know, like they don't even know who they're meeting. And I'm like, you're still splitting the bill, homie? Like, I'm like, how are you getting laid after this?
No, that's when you walk up and be like, dude, swipe left, bro.
Even when
Just say it out loud.
No, that's.
Swipe
I mean,
left, bro. You
it's
could do way
good.
better, dude.
The man's has
Hook 'em
more
up, dude.
powers now. They're like, nah.
I know.
it's
I guess,
weird.
I mean,
It's
they're getting
annoying.
equal pay, so
I don't
might
like
as
it.
well,
You gotta
right?
do that, bro.
I don't
Just
even-
walk up and be like, dude, swipe left, dude. You're way better than her.
Yeah.
Just walk off, dude. You're
I don't
good.
even feel.
And then sit down when he leaves. Like, that guy was an idiot, right? Look at my bank account. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I mean, I have the same bank account as my wife, and I don't think she would ever take her same exact card out. I got to do it.
Shit, I don't even live with my wife anymore. And when we go out to dinner, who's paying?
No one.
Yeah.
Just run on
Like,
out.
you guys go out to dinner. Good luck.
We did last night.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cute.
Every Sunday night we watched Dexter.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, nice. I
The
didn't
new
know
one
that.
or the old one?
Newest one.
Oh,
What do you
cute.
think?
Oh,
dude?
what I
You
found.
like it?
Oh, is it back?
Yeah.
I heard it was coming back, but I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
into
fine.
it.
I'm a
good?
Dexter fan, so it's fine.
Good or not?
It's good. It's
It's
taking
living
a
it up
while
for
to
me,
get
for sure.
moving, but I don't like his.
Awesome.
He had, his skinny little sister that he was married to in real life. She kind of
Yeah.
ruins the show. She's got a
Yeah.
weird jaw.
Well, she always has kind of ruined the show.
Wait, is he still married to her? Or did they get
Nah, they
divorced?
got divorced.
That,
He's got a band though. It's called.
Damn, that's got to be weird. He's got to, like, work with her, his ex-wife.
It's called Dexter's Laboratory.
Wait, but he's got a band? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's the end of one of the songs on. I think it was the last episode, not this episode, but the previous.
Huh.
And I was like, "That's that motherfucker. I know it." And it's weird, and I don't like it.
Interesting. What's his
It's
name?
like avant-garde, like
Something Hall.
yeah, Michael C. Hall.
It's Tom.
Michael C. Hall.
It's Tom Zombie.
I feel like he's a shitty actor in this.
He's
Mom
kind of
zombie.
shitty all
And
around.
I don't remember him being bad in the old Dexter, but
Go back and
like
watch
when he
it.
like there's like certain
he
scenes where
he was never really good.
No.
yeah, I haven't seen it in forever.
He
It
was
was
on
just
that,
a decent show.
There's like a scene in this last episode where he like freaks out and he's like screaming to himself, and I was like, oh,
I feel
man,
like the last
this-
5
not
seasons
believable.
were shit, dude.
He
The first
played-
couple
She's hot.
seasons were dope. The
Who's-
last 5
yeah, that's
seasons
her.
were garbage.
He played a fancy gentleman on that 6 Feet Under. I don't remember if that show was good or not.
Well, that
I
show,
never saw that.
I've
Oh,
seen
that
I
almost
was
heard they're
alright.
rebooting it though.
Yeah,
That
they're
was
Bringing it
alright.
back
Why?
too for another
Why are they
season.
bringing
because
everything back?
Michael C. Hall goes into every meeting and he sings them a
He's
nice
like-
little jingle, and then
I
he's
feel
like,
like I
"You
don't
guys
want
want to
any-
bring back my show, don't you?"
They
I
brought
don't want any series to come back unless it has Larry David.
Yeah, they're doing Sex in the
Honestly.
City again.
Hell yeah.
That
Hey,
first
I heard about that
if
too.
Larry David's in there, I'm down.
The fucking
Hey!
Flintstones.
Well, good thing
I
you
don't
brought
know.
that up. That new Sex in the City, and it's called like "You Know What Happened" or something
They
weird.
killed Mr. Big in the first episode. I
What
didn't
show
know-
are you
I
talking
just-
about?
I just wanted to ruin that for anybody.
Well, and they do, and
I
I'm
read
on.
an
The only
article.
thing I'm on is Twitter, and there was literally tears galore.
Not Mr. Pig.
They're like, "Holy shit! How would you?" And they killed him on a Peloton.
Yeah.
I would
Wait,
die
killed
on a
who?
Peloton. You have to see the horrible show. It's like
Sarah
her love
Jessica
interest.
Parker's husband or boyfriend or
Hey,
something.
if
Love
I die in a
interest.
Peloton, that'd be a blessing.
The funniest murder death
You know
ever
why-
is Shameless.
You know why it's a blessing, though, Diaz? It's because if you can afford a Peloton, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Those things are like 5Gs to fucking be on a bike in your
Stupid.
house.
Fucking
Right.
5G.
I think you can. Yeah, dude. I think you can just put your regular bike on cinder blocks
Yeah.
Oh,
for $50
cool.
and just tighten it up as you go.
There's just a homeless kid underneath to fix the chain.
Homeless are not funny, dude. Don't talk about them.
They got
Oh,
any,
sorry.
They got any porno on that Peloton?
Housing challenged, asshole.
bet they do.
Housing
My bad,
challenged.
my bad.
They probably do.
The,
I think you can just use a web browser.
the
So
homely, what is it? The homely challenge?
Housing
It's just like
challenged.
an ugly chick.
My favorite one I've heard is domicile challenged.
Nice. Nice.
Domicile means house, Harmon.
I saw
know
Breaking
what
Bad, dude.
domicile means.
Dude, even in fucking Missouri, bro, they don't call
Fuck
them
you,
domiciles, bro.
I've been drinking all day. Fuck you.
I was like, what, you mean a trailer?
Harmon's got a real drinking problem now. I like it.
I've been bad.
He's
He
doing
finally understands.
Oh, yeah.
Except for he
Skank-
mixes it
it's
with.
literally just Skankfest. I've just been drinking every day since.
I'm telling you, if you slow it, the way to slow it down, and it only works for like a week or two, is if you don't mix it, and
I
then
know. You
gotta
then you
mix
get
it.
you get
You'll be
accustomed
fine.
to the flavor, and then you just drink as much.
Just mix in some orange juice, dude. It's healthy.
Orange
I
juice and
do it with
whiskey.
Coke.
There you go.
I gotta switch from Coke,
Yeah, you're
but
good.
You
I
know-
love it so much.
You know, one
Do a
thing
little
that helps.
natural.
This always helps people slow down their drinking. Is liver cancer.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Yeah, I'm
Speaking
trying to
of
speed
which,
that up. I don't want to be here any longer. All this
Um,
fucking getting booster shots and shit.
Pretty sure I'm
Fuck it,
walking
take
up
me
on
out.
that, knocking on that door.
I got an extra booster for Paul too.
Oh,
yeah?
thank you.
Like I'm gonna spit in his mouth so he gets some.
do you see
You're
that
shedding.
guy in? I think it was the UK. He went
That was
around
New
and got.
Zealand.
Yeah, didn't he get like 8 shots?
They
or
got
something?
10.
He
They
got
got 10
10
shots.
Jesus, I heard about this. Yeah.
People were paying him so that they could get a card saying that they got the shot.
Oh, is
So
that
he's
what
just
it
getting-
was?
yeah.
Oh.
And then so
These are my ideas.
He's
Yeah.
a businessman.
well, and then
Say,
the
Paul?
doctor. Well, and that should be
I
good
got
news
you, dude.
for all you lunatics. It's like, well, it's not going to kill him. He's just going to feel like shit for a couple hours.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah.
I wonder how good his fucking immunity is.
Yeah, dude, I bet he's the man, dude.
Yeah.
His fucking
He's
dick
mad,
grew.
dude.
It's just sugar water anyway. It's a big fucking lie.
Wouldn't that be hilarious
Well-
if that came out? Pfizer is just giving us a placebo.
Well, some of you guys are getting placebo.
I'm sure.
I got Moderna.
I never felt a thing, so I have no clue.
I like
you
Silent
know what
Polly.
Moderna means?
Silent Polly is beautiful.
Yeah.
He's
there
reading
you
his
go.
bank account.
You know what Moderna
Yeah.
is, don't
Yeah.
you? Means modern in Spanish.
some Moderna Familia. They got one white American chick with big tits on the show.
And da burn and da burn. Yeah, Dracula, suck blood.
Dracula.
I never liked Rob Zombie. I
That
could
should be
not
our
get
new.
into his music.
That should be our new
Dude.
theme song.
I never really
Burn
liked
in
him
the
either,
back
but
of my brown in
Don't
the-
be haters on Rob
down
Zombie,
in
dude.
the
That
back of
dude-
my
He's
Dracula.
fine.
dude puts on a fucking performance live though. That's
Live.
all I was gonna say.
Oh no, I saw. What's the other one? Manson. I never
Me
seen.
and like you saw Manson?
I was trying to get laid.
No, that's badass. I've heard he's.
No, that's
like
not the
one of the
right
best
response.
shows.
That's
No,
not-
he means
I don't really like his
the
music, but I
original
heard
one.
like back in the day he had like one of the
Yeah.
most like
Patrick's not
performing
talking
acts.
Maryland. He's talking the other
Charles.
Manson.
Joey
dude. You're
Manson.
good.
wait.
Roy.
We're not
Manson.
talking Marilyn Manson.
I went to Charlie Manson book signing. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Roy Manson.
That's even cooler.
Yeah.
Did he die?
He's dead.
He's dead.
He
That's
just
too bad.
recently, right? Like 4 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, it hasn't been long.
Uh,
I wonder what his wife's getting the settlement. Didn't he marry like 13 women in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
You'll
He
get my
died.
ramen.
You know how
You
he
know they
died,
even let him
though?
have
Dude.
conjugal visits.
He's a beast.
That's pretty good.
Isn't that crazy? That fucker got conjugal visits.
Yeah.
I can't even get those.
It's hot, dude.
You know how Manson died, don't you?
No.
Booster shot.
Booster shot.
Poor bastard. Although these guys might be on the site, something Pfizer just bought like an arena with cash.
Oh yeah,
They just came up with a couple briefcases.
that
They
was
fucking made $33.5 billion this
I thought
year.
They
people
do
were
that every
really
year,
working in the
though.
bucket from that booster, though. No.
Yeah,
That,
I don't know about that, but
that was.
I bet it's close. You're
that
probably
was
right.
Cliff on Sunday. It was like same as that Esmeralda Suchopnik. Same as she said that Demarius Thomas died from them shots.
Dude, I
heard-
immediately.
Who is that?
Whenever Paul shared that
I
to the
made
group
that
chat,
name
I
up.
immediately started trying to spread that. I was like, bet it
Like,
was the
damn.
shot.
Yeah, Demarius
I liked
Thomas got that booster.
My
son.
favorite part about Sunday at the game is when
First play.
yeah, no, Peyton Manning comes walking out and he's got Demarius's head on a stick.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, and they're always like, oh, I love you, Demarion.
Did they release his death thing yet? His cause of
Autopsy.
death?
I don't know if they
Yeah,
have
he's
not.
part Jew.
He's
Well, he
part
was-
Jew.
I think
They
he's-
had to
found
get him
him-
in the ground quick.
Dead on his back in the shower.
You know when
Is
they
that
told
true?
me?
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna find Paul, but it'll be jerking off.
That
But he-
shows you
Right,
how old I.
dude. Dude,
I'll tell you,
been-
I'll tell you about
Passed out in the
Demarius
shower.
Thomas. He might be dead, but he
We're
was
We're
clean.
gonna find Paul in a Mall of America, dead with like 18 people around him dead.
Yeah,
I
Paul's.
passed-
They're not gonna find
That's where we're
Paul.
gonna find Paul, not in the shower.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not gonna find him in the shower. That's for sure.
He hasn't
Dude,
taken
I-
a
you
shower
You think this
since,
kid? You think this guy even
2020?
showers?
I passed out in high school at this chick Katie Long's house in her shower, and she came in at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning to wake me up, and it's just freezing cold water. And she just sees my naked body and my little dick, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I was freezing. I'm like, oh.
To show you
Oh, that's
what,
great.
what an old man I am is when they said he died in the shower. I'm like, oh, that water bill.
I am.
That thing must have been running a while. That's awful.
You ain't gotta pay it.
Not me.
Nah, he don't know. Poor Demarion,
Yeah, that's too bad. What was he about? 33?
33 years
33.
old, and he
You know,
Of
Shit
course,
Boy
he is
is-
33. Illuminati.
well, that's
We
what
should get Shitboy in
I know.
here.
We should see if Shitboy's.
I want to hear his.
Yeah, let's watch the tears flow.
I know.
No, don't bring him on. He'll be way too cryy.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's
That
what I
was
want.
weird.
That's what I want.
No, I've seen people cry. And like I was listening to the radio going to work the other day, and people were calling up, and it was like,
Can I
Oh,
get
I
a
couldn't stand that.
Demarius Thomas. And I like Demarius. Don't get me wrong. He scored a lot of touchdowns, but
I always called him a China doll. He was always hurt.
I didn't cry.
I'll tell you what. You know who's more hurt than Demarius Thomas? That old Bradley Chubb. That
Yeah.
dude can't stay on the fucking field. It's fucking
No.
Yeah. They
I don't
should.
know, dude. I mean, death's pretty hurt.
But they should kill him in the shower.
Well, yeah.
Bradley
I mean,
Chubb.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Demarius Thomas, good guy and everything. But, dude, come on. We got to remember the times that we used to call him frying pan hands and being like, fuck Obama for letting his mama and grandma out of jail because he hasn't done shit since they got out.
Yeah,
Good old frying pan hands, man.
Well,
he
he
had
did make a lot of
over
omelets.
9,000 yards, 64 touchdowns. Greatest Bronco all time.
What him? What about?
He was even better than Steve Atwater.
Oh, don't you talk about Steve Atwater in my presence.
He
Number
better
one
than Carl
boy.
Mecklenburg.
Wasn't he a
no one's better
defensive
than
man?
that old Dennis Smith.
He was better than Sammy
How about that
Winder.
old Dennis Smith? Carl. Yeah.
I don't know who
Mecklenburg.
Dennis Smith
Oh
is.
wait, hold on. You guys
Neil.
know this name? Hey, Keith Bishop.
He's better than Bob Dylan.
Keith Bishop.
That's
you
for
guys
sure.
don't know shit about that.
I remember
don't know
Keith
any of these
Taylor.
names.
I bet you
and,
I bet you he sings better than Bob Dylan. Demarius.
Dude, I saw Bob Dylan live too.
Did you? Yeah. so-
Yeah, that was like one of the worst performances.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
are.
It was actually I saw him on my 18th birthday.
You saw him on his 18th birthday?
No, I saw him on my 18th birthday.
You went back in time.
No, he did.
Oh, man.
Haven't you ever
It was
heard
horrible.
his cover of?
Seven-
Haven't
Harvey
you ever-
went 70 years back.
I'm a huge fan though.
Haven't you heard his cover of Dragula?
In the back of my van.
Oh man, dude, I would love to hear that.
Dracula.
Deep fakes, get on it.
Oh, that's mean. That's stealing someone's identity, dude. I don't know about that.
That's
No.
I don't know if it was actually funny, but I remember that Saturday Night Live on Weekend Update, they used to have a segment with Bob Dylan and Tom Petty, and they would just go "Nee, wee," at each other. And I remember thinking, I don't know who the fuck these two people are. But they sound like morons.
Saturday Night Live's gay.
I'm sure it was
Yeah.
back then too.
Gay and sad.
Christopher used to like it, dude.
Well, I liked it when I was 10.
I'm sure it was good back
Yeah.
then. But
I don't know if it was or if I was just 10.
I feel like that's anybody that ever likes Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
10
I think that's
centimeters,
their-
dude.
Target demographic is like people in like middle school,
Middle
high school.
school, yeah. I agree.
I've tried to watch it with my pops.
I couldn't, when I quit watching, I think was when Will Ferrell went on.
And he's not
Dark
even as
Press
bad
says
as
No, I know.
Yes.
Now I'd
Yes.
probably like
He's
him, but I was like, this is, I don't like this whole male cheerleader business.
Yeah.
Right.
You like that stuff.
Nah, I didn't like it. And then I stopped watching it. And so that's been
I
probably
never
about
watched
20
it.
odd years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I never watched
Yeah.
it, but I used to watch Mad TV, which is probably just as
It was
bad.
in the
Mad
90s.
TV was terrible.
It was the 90s
I
for
couldn't
sure.
stand
I don't know
Living
why, but I used to
Color.
love that shit when I was like in middle school. Mad TV, Bobby Lee, and all them.
It was funny,
Shit
but
cracked
then
me up.
I
But
probably, if I, go
wasn't
look at
amused.
it,
Like that
now,
one.
yeah, you go
like
watch any
that-
of those skits
that,
now, you're
uh,
like, what the
It
What
was
was that
horrible.
one dumb pasty kid? And then he was like,
Stewart.
yeah, no.
he played
I,
a kid. He's like, oh,
I saw that,
kids,
and-
But you watch that now, like on YouTube or something, it's so bad. You're like, how did I think this was funny?
I know. Well, that's how I felt about it when I saw it then, and then I did not watch it anymore. But I'm older than you are, so
Yeah, that makes
my
sense.
brain was more
It
processed.
killed
Oh, he called you a retard.
Artie Lang.
No, I called him a child. Artie Lang.
Oh,
Killed
really?
Artie Lang.
Yeah.
Speaking of Artie Lang, dude, he's back. He's doing podcasts again.
They fixed his nose.
I haven't seen.
There
only
ain't no
listened.
coming back for that. No.
Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
was
don't think
short
we've
in
seen-
class, dude. There's
But
no
he's
coming
he's
back.
still sober. He's been sober for the whole like pandemic,
Well, that's dumb.
so that's good.
That's what I was
I
started
was-
watching that.
I was kind of
Crashing.
worried about him whenever his podcast just ended in the middle of the pandemic. I was like, oh, motherfucker, just relapsed.
Well, why not?
Especially with Norm dying and shit.
Dude, I know. What a world.
Yeah, but if
Artie Lang's still alive.
Artie Lang died.
Yeah, who
Nobody
would've
would
thought He
notice.
lived
Wow.
out Norm. Yeah, you're sure. I'm sure no one would notice if Artie Lang died, but I mean, comics would.
Yeah.
And I think he's great, so I want
I
to
like
stay
him.
alive.
I
He's
I
a
guess I've
quack.
never really seen his
That
stand-up or
crashing
anything.
show, I didn't like how that.
I've never seen his stand up really either, but his podcast shit is hilarious.
It's pretty much, I fucked a hooker.
But yeah.
I didn't like him
Crashing.
because he was on Mad TV.
Oh, maybe there we go. Full circle, baby.
You know,
What were you saying about crashing?
Patton Oswald was a writer for that.
Oh,
They wouldn't
Mad
let him.
TV.
Yeah.
I seen old Patton
He also
Oswalt
killed his
on
wife.
Seinfeld the other day.
Oh, a
On
youngster.
Seinfeld?
Season 5, episode 20. I
Is
don't know
it
if
comedians
that's
in
what it
cars
was,
getting
but-
coffee still?
No, fuck him.
I think they're gonna cancel that show.
I thought so. I read.
Old Patton
I
Oswalt.
watched, like,
you know what they
he's
should
a
do?
Seasons, but-
pedophile, ain't he?
They should, yeah. They
Wait,
should
who is
cancel it
pedophile?
and then re-up it. Do the coffee and cars with whatever strangers. I don't know, but have Larry David do it because Larry David does a better version of Seinfeld, and I bet you do a better fucking version of.
That would be fucking
Oh, dude, big time.
hilarious.
Yeah,
This year's Kirby Enthusiasm has been really good.
I'm sure
actually,
it has.
I've been watching those old
Fucking-
Seinfelds because my wife is getting this cat, and she also makes me watch old Seinfelds.
Dude, they're good. Right
They're-
about
they're-
season
but-
4.
But you can smell the Larry David all over.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
and
Big
which
time.
See, I never watched Seinfeld. I mean, I've seen
Right about
I've seen a few
season 4,
episodes,
dude.
but
It gets
whatever.
really cranky, dude. And it fucking kicks ass.
Is it worth going back to watch? Does
Hell
it still
yes,
hold
it
up?
is, dude. 100%.
What's it on? I wonder if it's on any streaming service.
on
It's on
It's on
everything.
fucking
Netflix.
Netflix, you fuck.
It's probably on
Nice.
everything
Maybe I'll
ever.
check it out. Maybe I'll start it.
Start
The
it,
beginning
though.
of it's kind of slow moving, like he
Yeah.
said, but
Once
heard
you
the
get to
first season's
season
bad.
3, bro, it cranks, dude. And
Then
once you
when-
get to season 6, you can't stop it. It's like a fucking freight train.
then Larry David leaves. I think
Oh yeah.
8th or 9th season, and it kind of sucked.
Wait, he's actually in it? I didn't
think it was
know
the
that.
ninth
he,
season where-
he produced and wrote all of them.
And he's
He
in
Oh,
has
a
then
couple
he
episodes.
has
What?
a couple parts here and there.
And he
throughout the
played
series.
George Steinbrenner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Which was that was great. That was really good.
I'm rewatching Entourage right now, and he has a small part in that.
Boo.
And it's fucking hilarious.
Who, Larry David?
Yeah.
Never never heard of it.
You would
Dude,
like
so many people have
Entourage, you
parts in
fuck.
that. I love Entourage.
I kind of liked it when it was on, but now it's just like we're a bunch of
It's
bros.
Show.
We're bros.
It's so funny to
hanging
go back and
out.
watch,
We're
though.
fucking bros, dude.
It's so funny to go back and watch though, because they have like one of the main characters is Harvey Weinstein, and it's
Oh,
just so
really?
funny how they portray him.
As a cool dude.
No, he's creepy as fuck. Like they were trying to tell us the whole
Oh,
time
yeah.
through that show.
Daddy
It's-
Weinberger.
Ugh.
Yeah, he has a
Like they even have him hook up with a tranny in the show. Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein.
Was he actually
Yeah,
on the
like-
show?
No, it's somebody plays. He's
Oh.
Harvey Weingart's the show, but
Mm.
it's obviously Harvey Weinstein. But it's funny. He's like in a club and one of like hanging out with the guys or whatever, and one of the bouncers comes up. He's like, "Hey, the guy you're hanging out with your guy is he's a tranny." And so they go warn him, and he's like, "I don't care. She's fucking hot." And he goes back to her hotel with her, so insists that he fucks her. But it's kind of funny.
Not a boy. You know that everybody's all mad about that that Bobart and
Yeah.
the Christmas
She's
card.
so hot, dude. I don't care.
Well, I know, but this is she's representative of Colorado, right? And people are
Yeah.
mad about the guns and all that sort of shit. But her fucking kid in the picture is wearing a Raiders shirt.
Oh shit.
And
say
then the
one
other
of-
kid is wearing a Packers shirt. I don't care that much about that, but I mean, if you're Miss Colorado, you put on you can only wear an Avalanche shirt.
Somebody came in wearing an Avalanche shirt the other day. Speaking of which, and I was like, wrong bar, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah. Yep.
What the fuck?
No hockey.
Wrong bar.
Somebody actually came up to me the other night and
You sent him to the campus.
well, it might have been a week or two ago, but Brandon,
You
whenever
gotta
he
walk over there.
whenever he sneaks up behind me, I always like do this like fucking around, and this customer walked up and I thought it was Brandon. So I was like, ugh! And then he's looking at me like, what?
That's great.
But then he's like, you know what? And I'm like, what? You can stream the Avalanche illegally on your TV if you want.
Oh, I remember this guy. I didn't
He's like,
see you
get
do that.
your phone out. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to get my phone out. He's like, you can't stream it to the TV. I was like, no, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Because it's hockey.
Yeah, I don't care that it's illegal. I'm not going to do it, buddy. And he's like, well, if you ever want to at home, here's the address, dude. And they kept fucking repeating it over and over. I'm like, all right,
Dude,
man, all right.
That's my new favorite customer ever.
It's
You
awful.
guys sounds like the shit.
Awful.
It was Sean, the weird guy that has a YouTube channel that comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting on him and his mom the other day, and we were decently busy or whatever. But she calls me over. She goes, "Is this place owned by the mob?" I was like, "What?"
I wish.
She's like, it's Italian. I just assume that they're all mob owned. I was like, I don't think so, lady.
Dude, we're
You
about.
should
And
You should have
and then
said.
she looked, but then it was so funny. She looked at I think it was Chris at the bar. She looked at Chris at the bar and she's like, "Don't tell him I asked."
You should have said, "Lady, I can't confirm or nor deny it, but check out this YouTube video, Don Paisan."
I should've- Oh, dude, do you have Green Bay? That's fucking whack, dude.
And
That's
Raiders.
the only thing. Wrong with,
Raiders, Green Bay.
Well,
that's
hold
the
on.
only thing wrong with the picture in my mind.
No, there's something much more wrong with that picture you guys
Wait.
aren't seeing.
Who's
Yeah,
got-
she's got 4 kids.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's-
That vagina
that pussy
is
ain't
destroyed.
good no
Isn't
more.
she like in her 20s or something?
She's like
32.
33 or
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
35.
And Paul, that wasn't even Paul's phone. He got the Christmas card in the mail.
Yeah.
Hey, Bebo.
Hey, man, if I can get on the mailing list, sign me up. What's up?
I got an idea for our theme song next year.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Sofabab, 44 mag, punk motherfucker.
I already love it.
I could do it.
I can't rap.
I do think it should be a rap song.
Well,
this
if only
time.
there was a word that rhymed with mag.
Ooh, what could it be?
Yeah, I don't know,
Hmm.
bro.
I think it's bag or lag or something.
Yeah.
like that.
Bitch on the
Sofabab.
rag.
There you go. There you go. That's it.
Sofabab, 44 mag. This is
Toe
what,
tag.
that's what always makes me feel.
Toe tag. Ooh, there you
There's a
go.
Bitch,
toe tag.
motherfucker, zip in the toe.
We gotta get Nick to do it though.
Well, Nick
Just
did
so we
do
don't.
it.
That no,
Flip
just so
that.
we don't get called out for, you know,
We'll have
We exploited this man.
what's the word I'm looking for? Cultural appropriation.
we'll have
There we
Brandon.
go.
We'll have
That's the
Brandon
last thing
do
we
it.
need.
He's
Well,
he's a
I
brother. He's a brother.
It's 'cause
He
he lives
is.
with one, doesn't?
Yeah.
Zip in the toe tag. Sofabab. In the bag.
Sofa.
I know about 8 lyrics from all of those songs we played.
Oh, yeah,
I just can't. I can't hear them. My
zipped up, flipped
I
up,
couldn't
clicked up, hit up.
I always thought
something.
that would be fucking
Hit it.
insane. It'd be like a singer, or how do you remember all that shit? Or a rapper, like one of those,
Just-
like especially like I don't know, like a Tech Nine rapper, Eminem rapper. How do you remember all those fucking words?
There's nothing to
know.
remember. They make it up every time.
Now I know. I always think I'm gonna.
That's even better.
It's like I'm ready to rap song, and then I'm like, dog hog log, dog hog log. Is that a rap?
I can write them down, and then my mouth is mush.
I did it. My dick ain't
Mush.
dirty. I'm a Roblox platoon. I take it to the barn. I'll dress in maroon. Leave it on the web for the spiders to bite. Spray it in your face and it burns all night. Now those are some I like.
I like
that's-
that.
I'm pretty good. I don't remember
I
any of
like
the other
it.
ones.
Sofabab, toe tag. It's in the painting in a tornado.
Sofabab, Kentucky is bad. The-
Chucky is bad,
yeah, full of tornadoes. Idiots.
dude. That shit's fucking nuts. They're thinking it might be the longest ever a tornado's been on the ground in world history.
It's
Really?
harp, dude.
You know what it is, don't you?
It's harp.
Fucking booster.
Booster.
You
Fucking-
got in the
All
water.
those,
what-
none of
that's
those
what-
people were vaccinated.
That's what
Fucking cops are taking them
Esmeralda
out.
Suchopnik told me.
Yeah.
It's harped, boys.
Down at
Yeah,
the
God
Legion.
or Harp was taking out the unvaccinated, dude.
Yeah.
What does HARP stand for?
Dude, I want to start that conspiracy.
High rural. You gotta look it up. Hold on.
I thought it was. Yeah, I don't remember. Have you seen the Joe Rogan questions everything, Diaz?
Joe Rogan.
I know. I'm with you, but they do go to the Harp facilities in that episode.
Of course they did.
Duncan
And
Trussell?
he also said
Him and
a long time
Duncan
ago, if you just pay me, I won't say a word.
Who said
about
that?
aliens. He said that about aliens. He said if you
Oh.
come and you show me 100% proof and you want to pay me, I will not say a word to any of my fans.
I've been watching this new program on the truth about Roswell, bro.
Ooh, I'm interested. What's it? What are we talking
Well,
about?
they take all the old interviews and they put it through AI to see if they're lying or not.
They can do that?
And there's like 2 people that lied, and everyone else it was true.
Did they do Bob Lazar?
He wasn't in Roswell.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking.
I mean, actual Roswell, not like
Right.
after the fact Roswell.
He was supposedly
That's
an area.
actually that's even more intriguing. That's cool as fuck. I wanna...
They're like, hey man, there was aliens. They're like, that's
Did
true.
you ever watch the Showtime UFO?
Probably.
Well, if you haven't, because I
Well,
know you have
what? Wait,
Showtime.
hold on. Was it like Showtime at the Apollo and there was just aliens on stage?
No, it's
You
the
know what? They got peanuts on the airplane.
It's a UFO document. They put it out this year. I know I talked to you
Nothing.
about it on text message, but I didn't think you had a Showtime subscription at the time.
Oh, I don't know if I watched it. I could.
But you
steal
have
my
one now,
daddy's.
and you should watch it.
You're a Showtime subscription.
Don't you have one now for?
I've been
Dexter?
lying about it. My wife has it.
Oh,
I didn't get it in the separation.
you didn't get
She
Showtime.
didn't.
I gotta go. I gotta go over there.
She's
and
like,
watch
you leave it.
it.
I'm
Well, if
not
you want to
telling
use mine, I have. You can use mine too. I don't care.
She got my.
But no,
she got
that-
my Netflix though.
You know the Arizona lights? I think
Yep.
it was Arizona. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
They go into like really high, like that's what this whole documentary pretty much focuses on. It 100% convinced me fucking that there was something up there because they interview pilots and shit that went up there to check them out. That And it's just, I don't remember what they said, to be honest, but I remember being like, what?
He's blew his mind, but he can't remember it.
Yeah, I'm drunk, dude. I've been
I
drinking
was in
since
Arizona
fucking-
when that happened.
What's the name of that astronomer that sound like Kermit the Frog? Sound like he sound like
Patrick Mahomes.
Sound like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it'll come to me. He wrote,
Yeah.
yeah.
Galileo.
Yeah, no.
He's like the only one anyone ever liked. Died
He
of
did the
pancreatic
Cosmos.
cancer.
He did
yeah,
the Cosmos.
Oh, god damn it. It's not Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Swayze.
The guy before him. What was his name?
Swayze.
Tom Sawyer?
Swayze.
I'm a cheat.
I don't know. I've read his books too, and I can't.
I
even
know.
remember.
It's so.
No,
it's
it's
right there on
fucking
the tip.
Swayze, dude. Roadhouse.
Watch that movie. That's a good movie.
Best movie fucking ever.
Why
dude.
can't I think of his goddamn name? Oh, Carl Sagan.
Carl
So Carl
you go.
Sagan. So this is the deal. You know that Jodie Foster in that movie Contact? You remember the
Oh,
in
sure,
the
yeah.
beginning scene? She's in that jail cell and that guy throws cum in her face.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Contact. Now I
It
really
was-
want to.
It was Carl Sagan's cum.
know what I'm beating off to tonight?
It was Carl Sagan's cum.
Yeah.
That wasn't in Contact, you asshole. It was in Silence of the Horses.
That
Silence
was a
of the
horrifying
Lambs.
scene. He was a consultant on that movie. I think he wrote it or something.
What?
Contact?
He wrote that movie.
Yeah.
Well, it was a book. He wrote a novel called
He was a
Contact.
book.
He was a book. He wrote that book, and then he wrote two other books. I remember one of them. He was actually Stephen Hawking.
Oh, he was.
What that? You know that Frank Caliendo or whatever?
He's
Yeah, yeah.
He's
He-
Stephen Hawking too.
He did.
He's horrible.
I actually grew to like him. He did an interview with Jim and Sam, and I actually ended up liking him. But he did.
I love his I love anybody that does impersonations. I think that's
Well, he
just
did
hilarious.
it from Everybody Loves Raymond. And he was
Raymond.
able to like push it back all the way to Joe Rogan, how they all had the same voice.
I gotta hear that.
Yeah,
That's
it was
funny.
pretty good.
Is it recent?
Woo. I'm
I
Joe
don't know.
Rogan.
I ever tell you about that time?
Dude, I
was-
gotta hear that. That's hilarious.
This was years ago. I was in Glasgow and hanging out with a fellow named.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, I was hanging out with a guy named Fat Keith, and Fat Keith was like, "Oh my God, you sound exactly like Ray Romano."
That's the biggest insult you
I
ever
know,
got.
and I just fucking leapt up, started hitting him with a hammer in his brain. He don't got
So
one.
it was
no.
like he said you had to like pull your voice back. So it was like, "Hey, everybody loves Raymond. Hey, vaccines.
I get what you're saying. That's pretty funny.
Hey, vaccines. They're no good. Fucking, I'm Joe Rogan." I thought I was like, "Oh, that makes a lot of sense."
Who does?
a lot of supplements.
Have you ever heard Tim Dillon's?
Hold on,
Rogan
I almost
impression?
got it.
I got a lot of supplements, and I do MMA.
Yeah, not bad, huh? Joe
doing
Rogan.
pretty good.
Nah.
Have you ever heard?
bad.
Have you ever heard
Not
Tim
bad.
Dillon's?
Tom Dolan? No, I haven't heard it.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
Is
Tim Dillon does a spot on.
Hey, I'm Kermit the Frog. Hey, I'm Ray Romano. Hey, I'm Joe Rogan.
He said they were all three the same. It's not. That seems about right, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't. I can't picture.
You forgot your horse pill.
Joe Rogan's
Hey.
voice at all.
Yeah, Ivermectin. I love Ivermectin and Joey Diaz. I love Joey Diaz.
Dude, I haven't listened to Joey Diaz in so long. I miss it. You ever listen to anybody listen to the morning joint?
Nah,
Or whatever he does.
I listen to nothing.
You don't
I
listen to podcasts
I'm
anymore.
so
What's
bad
up
at
with
I
it.
listened to Joey Diaz today.
You know,
If I
Diaz,
spend
this
more
is-
time in my car, you get to drive around a lot, don't you, Diaz? That's like your whole job. If I had more
That's
time
all
like
I do.
that,
I don't like to listen to anybody. I don't want to hear any kind of shit that's going on today. I just want to hear people bullshit, so I listen to fucking podcasts.
yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
dude.
That's why I like.
that's where
I
I'm
don't
at.
want to hear any fucking like, oh god, there's a volcano. I don't want to hear any of that fucking bullshit.
And if I do
Oh, there's
hear
killer
about
bees coming in.
That's
murder bees, and if I do hear it, I want to hear jokes about it. I don't want to hear
Yeah, me too.
Right.
seriousness.
See, like, I'm kind of like with you on that. I don't want to hear any
That's
news,
actually
but I like hearing I love rap, like Real Ass Podcast. But I like hearing like modern shit, 'cause like they're talking about like TV shows and stuff that's on. So like I like to have that so I can like watch and I don't know. It's, for some reason, it makes a show better if a comedian has watched it and commentated on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like
listen to
I like
RIP.
Lakshmi Singh.
Well, and see, that's
Chris, do
when
you listen to any podcasts? Or
he's
No.
an NPR man through and through.
oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I used to listen to the Ricky Gervais one years ago.
Oh, that was
I didn't even
great.
know he had one.
It is so. It's got all the Carl Pilkington stuff on
He
it. I
just-
don't know if you know Carl Pilkington.
I
I
don't.
used to listen to
You
NPR.
gotta you go.
made a
you
career.
Go listen to all of those because
It's
they
really
are
good.
fucking hysterical.
I'm
And
down
not
with
not even Ricky Gervais. Carl Pilkington is.
Carl Pilkington met our grandfather.
He did.
He was on Netflix, our grandfather.
Oh shit! The Wild Wild Country. Is that what you're talking about?
That was our aunt.
That was my.
I don't
Aunt.
know who Carl Pilkington or you
Dude,
said is.
you think?
Sorry.
I mean, any
That's funny. I'm sorry.
just some friends. I mean, it's like how we ridicule you guys or whoever, but they take one guy and they made like an empire around just ridiculing this guy.
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
just
just-
a moron they found.
He was like a radio guy, and then they did a whole podcast around it. Then they did shows where they'd send
Look,
him around the world.
Yeah, it was called An Idiot Abroad.
Are you guys talking about Kyle Rittenhouse?
Close.
Yeah.
It's not far off.
We should have
Fuck
Kyle
you,
on.
Paul, for being straight.
But he ended up going.
Funny.
He ended up going to our. No, Paul's a Rittenhouse through and through. Look at him.
Yeah.
No, not at all, bro. That's all that fucking fake shit. Get the hell out of here.
But he went to our grandfather's because
He went to
his old folks' home, and then some woman was like
She was 90 years old.
she was
a
skydiving at like 90, yeah, and then they shoot to the scene of my grandpa just.
And he's just angry, sitting in the corner. I think him and Pilkington would have got on good though.
Seriously, do yourself a favor. Idiot
Is that-
Abroad.
Is that who
That's him
Paul's
right
showing?
there.
Okay.
And then they ridiculed him so much that he won't even come out anymore.
Yeah,
And I think he made a good amount of money, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, they actually had him. They gave him a sitcom. I haven't seen it yet,
A
but it
sitcom.
like one. He wrote it. He did all this sort of shit. It was apparently hysterical and great.
Really?
And and so
Well, they'd send him to like the Louvre and shit like that, and they're like, "Hey, what do you think, Carl?" Yeah, he's kind of like the Europe. He's kind of like the British Larry David.
Well,
he's never impressed by anything.
yeah, I mean, but they're like this is the sort of thing he's talking about. He's like jellyfish. What's the point? Get rid of them. Like I can't. I don't even know how to describe this guy.
Well,
Like,
you got to use those jellyfish to save our memory.
yeah,
What is that? Infomercial?
ivermectin.
Hey, I love ivermectin and MMA.
I'm gonna get Joe Rogan down. You guys are gonna love it.
I hope you do, dude.
I'm
I
getting
think
close.
it'd be awesome.
I'm getting
Have you ever
close.
seen? It was during the Skanks election, but they were doing endorsements or whatever, and Lewis he's acted like he got Joe Rogan, but he had Aaron Berg do Joe Rogan.
Oh, really?
Have you ever seen? Dude, it's
No.
so good. Aaron Berg nails it.
I'd love to see Aaron Burr. He's pretty funny.
Aaron Burr.
Well, you
Aaron
can catch
Berg.
him tonight for $7.99.
I already bought it.
On what?
Of course you.
The
God damn it.
roast?
Mist comedy or something like that.
Oh,
I
they're
sent
doing
you
a
the
roast
picture.
of him?
No, they're doing the nasty.
Roast.
It's a new show. They're gonna stream it every Monday night.
I don't know what
Uh,
you're saying. The nasty?
It's this new show Big J's hosting or whatever at the Stand.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah, at 10.
yeah, but they're just doing the nastiest jokes they can think of or whatever. But
nice.
it's a huge lineup, and they're gonna stream it online for people to buy.
Tight.
So
They-
I'm like, hell yeah, dude! I'll watch this every Monday night.
They gonna do.
$7.99, but you
they-
get it for 24 hours. So.
They gonna do my Hamburglar joke.
What
I
was
don't
it
know. I'm
again?
all about
You want to see a
supporting
picture of
that
my
shit.
cat, guys?
And I love watching.
Yeah, show him,
it, so.
show him a picture, brother. All right, ready, you guys?
You ready for a picture of my cat?
Do it.
Do you-
like
Isn't he the worst man on television?
Oh my god, dude!
Everybody,
Tony Dungy?
that's Tony Dungy.
That's
I
my
can't
new
believe they
cat.
still let him on TV. Apparently, I called him a cat, and it's going around the tavern.
Tony Dungy's the man.
He played a
He may be the man, but he should be on a podcast. He shouldn't be on national television.
He should be a Ferengi on Star Trek.
He does a great job.
I'm
No one's criticizing his work.
I'm
We're
from-
criticizing his looks.
Yeah, I'm from Cat Planet. I am
He's
from
a
Cat
beautiful
Planet.
And it's cat.
He kind of looks like a bat, though.
That's probably why his son killed himself.
He probably.
Oh.
Jesus.
Probably
I
walked
knew
too
you-
far,
I knew
Christopher.
someone was
You
going
said it,
there,
I didn't
and
say
it. I knew someone was going there, and I should have figured.
If I
it
would have known, I
fucking
would have.
Chris.
Do you know why his son killed himself?
Well,
'Cause
because
Look at him.
They walked in on him masturbating. Could you imagine that? Jesus Christ.
Which one's the dick? I don't know what to cover up.
His balls look like bat wings.
That's where.
All right,
COVID
I
started,
apologize, Tommy Junji. Unless you
No,
put
fuck
me
it,
on
sue
your
us,
show,
Tommy.
Thomas.
Tony Dungy.
dude.
You know what?
Tommy.
He's
or
very
Tony, whatever the fuck
He's
your name
very
is.
mad at what I just said, but he would fucking die for my right to say it.
That's all right.
And that's funny because you
Matt
remember,
left.
You
We
remember my
pissed him
boy Mike Carter,
Yeah.
the one that killed himself.
He hung
I did that-
himself or something.
Yeah, well, I don't know how he did it.
Everybody
I was
that
afraid
dies
to
hanging
ask.
themselves. So I just assume was
Yeah,
masturbating.
no, I was afraid to ask his mom. No, he
Yeah,
he
you
was
don't
always
ask.
talking.
You don't ask.
I was
the
like,
mom.
she's like, oh, then Michael killed himself. I was like, how did he do it?
Yeah? I gotta use
Have
it
you
on
guys
my
ever done
show.
that?
Killed myself?
No, I
Tried?
never-
No,
Choke
choke
myself.
yourself like
No.
with like a noose or whatever while masturbating. Not a noose, but like you know what I'm saying.
I'm so
But-
clumsy. Then my
but
brother
I
would have to
remember-
identify my body.
I've never done it either, but I remember when I was like 16, 17, I was in a friend's room. This just went over to his house where he's lived with his parents or whatever, but he had like a rope hanging in the corner. I was like, what the fuck is that for? And he's like, oh, I like to do that while I jerk off. I was like, what? It's straight up about me with it. I was
Don't
like, all right,
admit
dude.
That happened in one of
Weird
our.
as fuck.
We used to own some.
I never
buildings.
asked any more questions. I was like, all right.
My family owned some buildings across the street. One of them was a hair salon. A nice gentleman would clean people's brains and chop them up and all that sort of shit.
They're skeletons.
So he puts this woman. He puts her skeleton underneath a hairdryer. One of them big bastards for a perm. She looked so good. She looked really good. But anyway, so she's underneath this.
Big bastards.
Yeah, she's underneath that hairdryer for like 40 minutes, and he doesn't come back. So she goes looking for him, goes downstairs, and he's hanging there with his dick out. And they make my grandfather go over there and say, "Is that, you know?"
I thought it was Dad.
Well, they wanted to send Dad, and he refused.
Oh.
And they're like, "Is this that man's penis? Don't even look at his face. Look right into his looking dick hole."
Have you seen that Robin Williams movie? I forget what it's called.
Father
he
of
finds
the
his
year.
son. Okay, yes, so you saw
Miss Doubtfire.
Let me tell you
I
about.
think
Hold
I would
on.
do the same thing if I was him, though.
Let me tell you about Mrs. Doubtfire. They should fucking put those kids in a concentration camp in Australia for not noticing that was Robin Williams the whole time.
Their own father.
I thought he looked pretty good. Whatever.
Oh,
Come-
hello.
I haven't seen it in years, but in my memory, I feel like he looked
Oh,
pretty good.
Of course you would, you
Yeah.
big queer.
What
Oh,
was
hello.
the name of his
Whoa.
his
I-
character?
Calm down.
I'm
Diaz.
Mary the Nun.
That is kind of Robin Williams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
What was
hello.
his last movie?
Oh, yes. Oh.
Hello, I'm a woman
Oh,
keeper.
I was down at the John Paul Center for Jesus Christ and all the apostles today, and well, it was we had a very interesting conversation with my friend
I gotta piss.
the fireman. My friend the fireman, he's a deacon now, but I'll always remember.
What
him
is
as
a deacon?
a fireman deacon? I don't know what the fuck a deacon.
I don't
is.
know what a deacon is.
It's gotta
So
be-
it goes from a pope. Then is it archdiocese under
No,
them?
a deacon
It's a
is
pope,
like a,
and then it's
a
a cardinal.
deacon is
Cardinal.
like a preacher.
Then it's a
deacon
bishop.
is like a preacher without any credits.
Yeah. So it's the
He
pope.
didn't get his name on the
It's
album.
a pope. It's a
Yeah.
cardinal. Because but all the cardinals got to come from St. Louis,
So pope.
and then but now they make an exception.
Cardinal,
There's a couple from
archdiocese.
Arizona. No, it's a pope, cardinal, bishop,
Bishop.
priest,
Oh, I like to use those in chess.
priest,
Oh, yeah.
deacon.
You
and
like
then,
those L's, huh?
And then Mary the nun, and then
So what is an
Oh, that-
archdiocese? I like that name.
the archdiocese isn't a person. It's just
You just like the.
it's just Catholicism, I think.
Well, I know my next career.
Created by the Jews, obviously.
Those bastards got to make a decent amount of money. I think I can do some pretty good acting. Oh, my
I'm gonna go
brother.
piss.
He's in trouble. He's got a cat picture.
I got a cat picture.
Paulie B is
Got a picture of a pussy?
He's Paulie B is right there in the Vatican.
Paulie B, you would be a good Southern preacher. Nothing.
What does that mean?
Right?
Because they can have like beards and long hair and stuff.
No, I think he
Oh,
mostly
okay.
means that,
Show up
that Paulie's
hammered.
a Jew.
Yeah.
I could see Paulie being like one of those Ozark, like in the movie, the show Ozarks, where he's like on the lake on a boat, preaching to the Lord.
You would be a
Oh,
good.
nice.
You would be a good boatman.
I think you
Paulie?
would actually.
I think you
I
would.
think you. I
Wait,
think.
hold on,
I think
wait.
Paulie belongs in the Ozarks.
Are we talking about the same person?
Yeah. He looks like he could be on a boat, and then he shows up to the town, and everybody's like, "Hey, it's Paulie. Give him some rum."
Only
We
thing I
gotta-
can see
yeah,
Paulie
give him
doing
some rum.
is,
I don't think Paulie likes
murdering a
rum, though.
cat.
He would
No.
drink it. He's what? He looks like a
All I-
cat.
All I can see Paulie doing is murdering a cat.
Oh, wow. I think he
Oh,
likes.
Murdering
I
a
could definitely see
cat?
that.
No way,
Yep.
dude.
Murderer.
I don't
Actually,
even kill
no, I
spiders,
don't-
bro.
I feel like Paulie has like. I don't think he'd kill an animal. I think he'd kill a human before an animal.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You should go over and kill my brother's new cat for him.
I was thinking about getting myself locked up so I could go whack somebody.
For real though, his cat is gonna kill those bunnies. Like month one,
No, dude. If
not
any,
week one.
It's a
if I were
puppy
gonna do
cat.
anything involving animals and Christopher, I would just keep on like secretly bringing his daughter more animals to bring into the house.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty amusing.
I got 9
Dude,
cats.
You ever had a cat with like a fish tank? Those motherfuckers figure out a way to get in
I
there.
had a fish
somehow.
tank for
They stare
10
at it for years and then they try to get in.
I had that fish tank forever, and I tried to get my cats to kill him, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
do it.
I thought his
Damn, I had a cat. I had a cat kill a fish of mine when I was a kid.
Really?
I thought his
Yeah.
Platocostomus was dead about 3 months, and so I
That
go,
fucker got big, didn't
yeah,
he?
I go try to fish him out with a fork, and I go, "Rah!" And then he turned around and he said, "I'm not dead. I'm just depressed."
I guess in all fairness, isn't your bunny named Joseph Stalin?
Joseph
Probably
Stalin.
it probably deserves to die from fucking.
That was the first and
Fucking
only
cat.
and best Placostomus joke there ever been.
yeah, I-
I had to bury that fucker. He got so big I couldn't flush him.
yep. He just, yeah. When
That
it
thing
died,
was like, and it was weird. It was
I pitched it to him. Went out on the balcony. I underhanded it, and he had his bat, and he was like, "Ooh."
that's what happened.
Yep. It
Hey,
was-
so we're gonna watch some Down Paisan?
I gotta change the audio on you bastards. So if it
Yeah.
gets
It's like a
weird,
10-minute video.
7.
Wait, are we gonna be able to talk
You
during
can't
it?
just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, but their audio, I had to fix it so it wouldn't get weird.
Okay, had is past tense, so you did fix it.
That's
No.
the
So I have to switch it back to the old way where we talk and it gets weird. What was that?
My bad.
You-
I was checking the score of the game.
What's the score?
I don't know yet.
You want to watch Don Paisan?
Nuggets. Are
It's on a
winning.
commercial. I just put it on my TV real quick.
You ready for Don Paisan?
Let's watch that Paisan.
Let's watch the game.
Can you hear it, guys? Can you hear it, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this scene. I focused on the thing and then I focused on my brother. Look at that camera work.
I noticed that right away.
I look like I got red hair there.
My name is Don Paisan. I'm not the head of a mafia organization or anything like that. My full name is Donald, and I think it'd be kind of weird if people call me Donald Paisanald.
Does audio get weird when we talk?
Because I can remember,
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a cobbler. My great-grandfather was a cobbler, my great-grandson was a cobbler, and his great-grandson was a cobbler. But I was never very good at doing anything with a shoe. So when I graduated from the 4th grade, I enrolled in the Palermo Institute of Being a Cowboy and Riding on a Rocket Ship into Space. 3 days later, I received my certificate, and NASA hired me to glue little pieces of macaroni on the space shuttle before every mission.
A lot of people ask me what it's like to be married to the preeminent macaroni scientist of the 21st century.
That was awkward.
That's my favorite part. Whenever the boot hits her.
Yeah, Pat was like,
That's my favorite
You're
part.
gonna make me film you. Yeah, that was.
I
stopped and watched this like 30 seconds. 30
John
times.
Paisan is my son. He tells me every single day I've ever been alive, the most beautiful woman in his entire life, next to Angelina Rossetti. But that Angelina Rossetti never wanted nothing to do with Don Paisan, and that's why he had to marry that girl from West.
He looks like all the older women in our family there.
Don would drink limoncello with Angelina Rossetti in kindergarten during recess. Am I supposed to be mad at a 5-year-old?
Don Paisan, oh Don Paisan, go out to the grocery store, get some garlic for my sauce. Don Paisan, Don Paisan. Every single morning, my mother would call me all the way from Italy to sing me that song. She lived here, but when I went to sleep at night, she'd take an airplane ride. First thing in the morning, get on that telephone, she'd call me and she'd sing that to me. So one day, Don come to my house.
This was my
and he
most
said,
wholesome
I got great
video
news.
ever.
I'm gonna get married. And I said, is it your sister? And Don said, Ma, don't be disgusting. Of course it's not my sister. And I said, if it's good enough for the people in the old country, then it's good enough for you. And he said, Ma, it's not my sister. And I said, fine. Is she Italian? And he said, yeah, she's Italian. Well, where is she from? And Don said, Ma, she's from Westminster. And I said, not Westminster. Where's her family from? He said, Ma, she's from a little island, a little southwest of Sicily, in a city called San Juan. And I said, San Juan? He said, yeah, San Juan. So I go get my atlas. And San Juan is 2,000, 3,000, 400,000 miles away from Sicily. But as long as she's a good Italian girl, I said that I would approve.
This is
Fucking Patrick looks fucking wild in this.
this is my favorite scene we've ever shot. Ever.
this was
It's great.
Yeah, me
It
too.
truly is one of the best. Let's go back a couple.
I 100% see why you bought this camera now, by the way.
It's great.
looks so
isn't
good.
It really does. I almost look like a filmmaker.
You're filming.
You could be.
She's a good Italian
I've
girl.
been wanting to get
I said that I
something
would
going.
approve.
And the music, we got flagged for it.
Really?
No way.
Yeah. So look at that. That's some good shooting right there.
I was definitely impressed with this scene. This, yes, dude, you fucking kill it. I fucking love Patrick in this whole fucking
You
thing.
know
It
that,
made me so hard.
Spaghetti originally comes from China?
What are you saying to me? How dare you say that to me? I should kill you and your family in your sleep.
Yes.
Everybody knows everything comes from Italy. Grapes come from Italy. Mercedes-Benz come from Italy. And may he rest in peace. Albert Einstein comes from Italy.
This is right here is the best. Look at that. Slow motion. Look at the little circle when it goes in his mouth. Oh,
Last 11 years,
So
me and
gross.
Paul
Off the camera,
strictly
dude.
adhered to the teachings of Dr. Martini Linguini Ray, which states that all people should be treated like animals, and all animals should be treated like Danny DeVito in the movie Romancing the Stone with Kathleen Turner. I've never seen.
when we were doing this, it took me like the third time after it was done watching it on YouTube to catch like all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Did you go back and re-edit?
No, we didn't
It's fucking great.
Oh.
edit too much, but just the dialogue. I
thought you
didn't
pulled a
catch on when
Kanye
he
for a
was
second.
doing it. I was like, it wasn't catching on because I was just like in the moment or whatever. Some of it, it's good writing, is what I'm saying.
Good.
Yeah,
I thought you
I
were
was-
making a Kanye for a moment.
I didn't say it too good, but I wrote the shit out of it.
I don't know how you remember all these fucking things.
That's disgusting. It's been in my head for a year.
He's been practicing. All
I've
right.
been
it
practicing.
myself, but with a name like DeVito, you know that it's gotta be good.
You know, I think it's real disgusting what that Martini Linguini Ray did to Don and Portia. Everybody in the Italian community knows you gotta win at least 5 capicolas, 2 salamis at the Italian bazaar every year, or you don't make it into heaven. It's disgusting.
I told
Every one of his takes was one take. Mine were 19. Every single one of them. That pasta was so cold about the time we got to it.
My mother that I couldn't eat a sauce anymore because it had meat and cheese in it. She had a massive coronary disturbance. The doctors had to replace her heart with a Japanese eggplant, and she hasn't kissed me on the lips since.
And all your shirts. You had a great wardrobe.
Yeah, all those shirts I got for
I got a
Don.
telephone call last night from NASA. Told me that after a 34-year exhaustive investigation, they discovered that it was a faulty piece of macaroni what caused the spaceship Challenger to explode on that
I didn't even
fateful
catch the
rocket
Challenger
ship
thing.
to space.
No.
They told me that
You filmed it and you didn't catch it?
I was to be terminated.
It was like a 10-hour
I tried
filming.
sending emails to the
Oh, really?
country of Russia and China and even the old country to see if they could use a man like me who could glue little pieces of macaroni on their spacecraft. They all told me they'd known what I had done and that they would never employ me. I even called my great-grandson and his great-grandson
And that
see
part,
if they use any help.
my great-grandson and his great-grandson, I didn't catch that for like 10 views afterwards.
Yeah.
That's a young boy.
He's a young boy.
You don't want my brother to be no cobbler.
They said, "We love you, Papa, but you ain't never been any good with the shoe." What are we gonna do, Portia? I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. What are we gonna do?
I love it.
I wonder how many people stood on to this or kept on till
Kept
you
going.
shaved.
Yeah.
I thought this was weird. Whenever it went all black for a second, I was like, "What?"
It was art.
Yeah, I still
This is horrible. Listen to this.
Isn't it?
Oh.
Grocery store,
Ugh.
get some garlic
Jesus.
for my
What are you doing?
sauce.
Crinkling
Don
fucking
Paisan,
King Supers
Don
bags, bro.
It's just his face.
Don Paisan, my little man. You're my darling, you're my lamb, suckling from my supple breast. Don Paisan, Don
Oh, you can't shave up on the
Paisan.
mustache, dude.
Oof.
Oh, rough.
What do you shave? How do you get rid of it?
You gotta fucking shave downward, brother.
Nah.
You can't shave
I
upward on
can't.
the stash.
I haven't
dude.
used an actual razor, and
That was probably the first time I'd done it about.
I got one of those foil ones, a fancy
Oh, I can
electric.
tell. It's been a long time.
No, it's
dude,
been
Jesus.
17, 18 years since I've used a fucking razor.
Last time Christopher used a razor was a little album called Against the Grain.
I shaving my pubics. It feels so amazing.
See, those are the lyrics. Yeah,
Well,
that's
we
what I
told Nick to do
realized.
that, but-
What I realized. Well, first, how did Noemi enjoy doing the video? Did it destroy her like it ruins us?
Well, yeah,
It's hard to do.
No, she's very worried about it. She was like, "I ruined your video," and I'm like,
What? No,
like,
that's
and all
fine.
this sort of
No,
stuff.
I thought Noemi did a great job.
No,
and
no,
I
no.
thought she looked like a very.
She
it
did
was like
too.
a-
And like
a
honestly, like when I was fucking her, it made me want it made me want to fuck her. and then, but even I found it strangely arousing to me with the boot bouncing off of her face.
Yeah, so you did it later.
Yeah, wow, that was hot, dude.
Oh no, she was bleeding out of her cunt.
Fucking.
I was gonna
bitch.
say, did you get
Don't
hard
you
when you
know-
filmed that, dude?
I was. I
would have.
Actually, I don't know. I didn't get hard, but I'm like, she's letting me do this? What the fuck?
If we had a third camera person, we were thinking about having me stand outside the door as like a bouncer. But we needed another filmer.
I know. And that's what.
Yeah.
And I was gonna tell her today about the whole. You know, she's like, I want to get this cat, and I was gonna
And
be
yet,
like, I was
Paulie
like,
hasn't had a job for 5 years.
Yeah.
but I just wanted to be like,
Paul couldn't hold a camera.
you want a cat? The way you enjoy my penis. but then I remember that I made her do a fuck scene for my YouTube video.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Whenever you're in like the colorful garb and like the thing on your head, it reminds me of Sil from The Sopranos. Not him
Oh,
in The
nice.
Sopranos, but like the actual actor.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
he's a musician.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I forget
with
his
the
name.
Springsteen band.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It looks exactly like him to me. It just made me crack up so hard.
He really does look like all the women in our.
I
That's
feel
what we
like
look
What's
like.
that
I feel
guy's
like
name?
I got Noni's nose though. Sometimes, like when
Oh,
I
I
what's
do have a
his name?
smaller nose.
when
Like,
I've got
like Steven Van Zandt or some shit.
yeah, when I've
Van
got the
Zandt.
beard
Steven Van Zandt?
going, and then I'm all bald in the head, and I'm looking in the mirror drunk, and I just have like this fucking cold sociopath look in my eyes. I'm like, oh my god, I'm my Noni.
It's true. Well, and what I learned about it, and Paul pointed it out, is I'm bald on top and I have a double chin. That's what I figured out about the whole video. I gotta lose about 50 pounds.
This is my idea. If we do another the Don Paisan movie,
We can make that a series, probably.
yeah, like for his comeback, he cures COVID by gluing little pieces
Yeah,
of
Paul's got it too,
macaroni
okay.
onto a mask.
But tell me that ain't Chris.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, he could have been one of my aunts,
that's my hand.
Stevie Van
My Aunt
Zandt.
Jewel.
I ordered a new microphone for my phone. Very fancy.
What do you mean a microphone for your phone?
So I can
Like,
shoot these
hey,
videos. I did all that audio on my phone from the whole video.
From your new phone?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
That's
I just
interesting.
lined it up after the fact.
Hey, what'd you do with your old
unlike
phone?
the Adam Dunn show, who doesn't ever line up the fucking audio.
Oh, hey.
I figured now that he's gone, we can fucking attack him. Right?
Hey, I'm Kermit the Frog. Hey, I'm Ray Romano. I'm Joe Rogan.
Last
I
week's
hate-
Adam Dunn was the best Adam Dunn, though.
Oh,
of
yeah.
all
You
time.
said
Yeah,
there was
you
a
told me
character.
that,
Who
dude.
was on there? The character.
It was this dude named Duke who went to jail, and he has like the best stories, about throwing cum on bread and throwing it in people's faces,
What?
and
Who's Brad?
people like dying of chicken beer and shit.
Chicken Beard?
Brad Romano.
Hey, I'm Brad Romano. Hey, my mom lives next door. I go over there for lunch.
And then they got the dad was the dad was the Frankenstein from Young Frankenstein. But
Oh, he
then,
was, wasn't
but then
he?
the brother was actually Frankenstein.
That guy has a comedy club in Vegas. Okay, hold on. What'd you say? He ate beard chicken? He died from beard chicken? What'd you say?
No, like people would make beer out of like chicken bones and shit.
Oh, beer. I thought you said beard.
No, beer out of chicken bones. And
Oh, fermented chicken bones?
yeah, last
pretty
week's Adam
sure,
Dunn show, man. Worth to go back and listen.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
tried.
Hold on now. I think barley and yeast is how you make beer, not chicken bones.
Not in prison,
Have,
bro.
have any of you ever made your own beer?
Hell no. Oh,
Dude,
no,
I've
he's-
always seen
my
the-
brother made a wine once.
This
didn't
dude
you?
was in
Undrinkable.
jail in fucking Missouri as well.
I had a friend that
believe it.
fucking. I had a friend that made their own beer back home. It was dark.
Was
but
it
I
made
don't
from
really like
chicken?
dark beer.
It's made
No,
from
I don't
chicken
know how they
bones.
made it, to be honest. But
It's probably just pee and
I don't
vodka.
think any meat is supposed to be any alcohol ever because it has
Well,
a lot
they-
of bacteria,
Yeah,
right?
they throw them chicken or them fish livers and shit into stuff.
Oh, wines. Yeah.
Yeah, and they used to do it in Guinness.
oh, sorry.
What's the score, you cocksucker?
Are you just yelling at your dog?
27-13, Rams are ahead.
27-13?
But Cardinals just fucking intercepted it.
He was just like, oh,
Sorry.
my dog shit on the floor. Whoa.
No, dude, it was a killer play.
Do
I'm
we have
sorry. I
breaking
shouldn't be
news
watching
music?
I shouldn't
What?
be watching it. I'm sorry.
Do we have breaking news music?
Not anymore. I don't know.
You don't have the din 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 din.
I don't know where it went.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun.
on there?
Oh, that's ESPN.
Yeah.
My bad.
No.
Which that's probably going off on anybody's phone that's listening though.
All right. Well, ex-NFL player Zach Stacy tells officers his ex-girlfriend staged the on-camera assault that sparked the outrage.
Oh shit! Have you seen that video?
Zach
Yeah.
Stacy was. The
That's
mom, though.
Paul. Is that the one that they watched on Skanks where he
Yeah,
like, throws
dude.
her to the TV?
Yeah, yeah.
That is
He's
the most
claiming that they-
brutal fucking domestic abuse that didn't end in murder that I've ever seen.
Well, she
And he's
should have
claiming
shut her
that she
fucking
stayed-
mouth.
Dude,
He's saying that
Only-
she staged it.
only because the baby at the end. That's the only reason I think
Right.
that. Like he throws her into a TV and then he throws her into the baby crib. And I'm like, oh, okay, that was too much.
Yeah, he's saying that she pulled a Jesse Smollett.
Oh, dude.
She was-
Speaking of that motherfucker,
She was trying to do it.
how is
Paisan
this
movie.
case?
Huh?
this case, the Jesse Smollett. Anybody pay attention to that shit?
Yeah.
How did he plead not guilty?
He was.
This motherfucker had everything stacked against him. It's hilarious.
Oh,
You know
and
what?
then
I think they should have found him not guilty and killed a bunch of those policemen.
Do you know that he walked into the police station to report the crime with a noose around his neck?
no, the cop showed up at his apartment. He was in
Or
his
whatever.
apartment.
He saw the noose around his neck, but he also had a Subway sandwich. He went to Subway and didn't take the noose off.
The Subway sandwich in his anus.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, I
dude.
know, man.
That's literally what they're trying to say.
And then the first thing the cops say when they get there, like, sir, do you want to take off the noose? He's like, yeah, all right.
And then the guys that beat his ass, that it's on camera, testified that, like, in a court of law, so they can't lie. I mean, I guess they can lie, but whatever. But they testified that he jerked him off in the bathroom and did blow with them. Came up with this idea and then paid them like $2,000 a piece.
Yeah, and he wrote him a check. He paid him via check.
Yes, and the checks, like they have pictures of the check. It's so funny from that night. And he's still pleading not guilty.
Oh, he was found guilty on 7 of
I
8
know,
accounts.
but the fact that like like that's in the discovery file. They have pictures of the check
Yeah.
dated that night to the guys that beat you up,
Yeah.
and you're still gonna plead not guilty for them to bring this up in court.
Yeah, and then after he was found guilty, his judge is like, "My client is," his lawyer is like, "My client's 100% innocent, and we plan to file."
We're
right
trying to
away."
appeal this. It's
Yeah,
like, dude, you have his signature on a check to the guys that beat him up.
dude. The best part too is when he's giving an interview on like ABC or some shit, and he's like, "Why would somebody even make something like this up?"
No, my favorite part was that the head of police or whatever said that we would drop all charges. We wouldn't even pursue the trial if he just apologized. And he wouldn't do it.
Nice.
I hope they throw the book at the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I hope that
They won't. He won't even do a day in jail.
I hope
but-
it's $11 fine, and I hope that they kill all the policemen that arrested him.
Dude, I don't even care. I think it's hilarious what he did, but like,
I think he's looking at like 22 years.
no, it's 3 years.
He's
3
looking
years is
at
the
3
max.
years. It's not as bad.
3
as
years is the max.
It's not as
He's
bad
gonna
as-
get. I bet he gets 2.5 years probation, $10,000 fine, some shit like that.
It's not as bad as your brakes going out on the highway.
But
Dude, seriously.
well, hold on. On that situation, I don't know anything about the situation. Literally, the first time I heard about it was on the show. But you said he didn't speak English, so I want to assume he probably wasn't hired by anybody. Like he probably had his own truck. Was that
he
truck?
was working for a company. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the brakes went out. He
Did
drove.
the truck pass
he-
inspection? Was it all up to date?
He was driving a truck for a company, and the brakes go out.
The company should be at fault then, if
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, no.
I was just assuming because.
And he was like a kid. He had his license for like 4 days or something.
All right, well then I'm
psychotic
100
like
percent against that. That's
that.
fucking.
Yeah,
insane.
no, it's psychotic. They're gonna put him in jail for 100 years.
Yeah, he's got.
Don't
110
worry.
They gave him
years.
100
He's
years?
gonna get in there. Yeah, they gave him 100 years.
110.
That's
110
fucking-
years.
dude. Unless I don't think, no matter what, even if he was illegal, and like what I was saying, 100 years is too brutal, no matter what.
I hope Uncle Joe does a good thing. Lets him off.
Dude,
Can
Joe
he do
Biden.
that?
The best thing Joe
Can't
Biden's
he only
done is
pardon federal crimes?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
think
say
so.
I hope Uncle Jared
That's-
does the right thing.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, there we are. The best thing Joe Biden's done is got rid of. Well, I think it's shitty, but it's
That's
good
the
for
thing
that
Joe
one.
Biden's done is not fucking tweet.
Well, he got rid of the dislike
opinion.
button on Twitter or on
He-
YouTube.
How did he
So that
do
one
that?
video that got Christopher like 300 views on, but it got like 27 thumbs downs on. Now nobody could see those thumbs downs.
I
They
do
don't-
think
they
that's
don't have
hella
thumbs
gay.
downs on them anymore.
They do, but
they
you
took
can't see
dislike
them.
away
Yeah,
on YouTube this week.
you could click thumbs down, but you can't see the thumbs down
Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand that
because
but
all of Joe Biden and Joe fucking.
there's
Fauci's
no
videos-
way it's tied to Joe Biden. dude.
Yes, it
Come
is.
on.
It's tied to Joe Biden and fucking Fauci.
You
They
know
got-
what I think it is?
I can understand Fauci, but not
Nah,
not Joe.
Dude, I know that's Hunter Biden.
Hunter. The worst part about Hunter Biden is his name, really, though.
I'm with you. I 100% agree.
Yeah, especially for Joe Biden that was born in like 1920 to name his son Hunter.
Is that really when he was born?
I don't know when he was born. He was probably born.
I mean, that sounds about right, right?
Probably born in the 30s or 40s or something. But I'm like, if you naming your kid Hunter, shouldn't he have been born like in the 90s?
Yeah.
Tristan or Hunter or Aiden Biden.
But this is the good news about Joe.
Biden.
I know you got everything against
I'm
Joe.
Aiden Biden.
He come out with a really good idea today. It's like you drink like you drink a gallon of menthol. And then this is only if you're sick. You got a cold, you got COVID, you got the flu. You drink a gallon of menthol, and then you start, when you get gassy, you have this medicated butt mist.
Oh, nice. So
You said this was Joe
clears your
Biden's idea?
lungs
Yeah,
in
Joe
your
Biden,
nose.
he got it all good. And so you fucking, and then you smell that menthol, and it feels good.
Dude, I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't think I've seen Joe Biden give a speech, anything, since he's been president. I'm not saying he hasn't.
He does because they ridicule
I'm
the
saying
fuck out of
it's
him.
not in my face like Trump, and I kind of
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
supposed to be that way. You're not supposed
Like,
to care
well,
about the
that was-
president.
that's
I literally don't. I can't think of a single time I've seen Joe Biden speak.
That was the whole reason why he destroyed Trump, Paul, is because we didn't want to hear him on TV every day.
No one wants to hear the actual president.
Yeah.
It goes way back.
That's where I'm at,
unless it's
man.
Barack Obama singing, I'm in the back of my burn in the side of my house.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Could
did
be some Newport Cigs.
I did always listen to the State of the Union once a year whenever Obama was president, just because I always was just listening for marijuana. Like, I just thought he would address. He never really did. But other than that, I don't think I ever fucking watched the president speak. Besides
All right.
Trump, I watched everything Trump did.
I do a really good Obama. Ready?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Hey,
Dude, wait, hold on. Cultural appropriation. Remember that.
Yeah. Ready?
Hey, I'm Barack Obama. Oh,
It's so much funnier with the thing
Oh.
I just said.
my wife is real sexy. So
It's
some
a-
people think she's a man, but she's not a man.
Oh my god,
Yeah, no, I never. No.
Patrick, you're getting canceled, dude. You can't do that.
Like, I never understood that one. I mean, just because.
I'd fuck her.
Dude,
yeah,
she's
Michelle was pretty attractive.
Dude, I thought she was hot as shit.
Yeah.
Ew.
She's no
Ew.
Melania.
She's
no
a
Yeah,
Melania.
tranny.
well, yeah.
Dude, fuck you.
Yeah, I know.
Even Joan Rivers said so herself. She
Who's
said
Joan- I know the name, but I don't know who that is.
she's a comic
She's
who's
hilarious.
dead.
Well, listen to some Joan Rivers. You'll crack up.
Although, hey, Paul, you know who Blair White is?
Yeah, he used to work at the tavern. He does my brother's hair.
No,
Okay, either way,
I
she
won't
did
go
Joe
there.
Rogan this week.
Oh yeah.
And I watched it for like an hour, and I was like, "Damn, this bitch is pretty hot." I was like,
Right.
I was all into her, and then like an hour into it, she's like talking about how she transitioned from a boy to a girl. I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn, really?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's hot.
I was
though.
100% convinced. I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!" I was like looking up pictures of her. I'm not even kidding.
Hey,
I 100%.
hey, I'm
And
Barack.
then,
I'm Barack
and then when I found
Obama.
out, she hasn't had bottom surgery. God damn,
Oh.
I've never been harder in my life.
Nice. Well, the problem with doing that is you have to jerk them off too, right? Or let them fuck you.
No, dude.
Well, you can't
You
just.
ever heard of a prostate massage? That's what my dick's gonna do.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. I get it. I mean, it's just mean as a lover. You can't just fucking come and not do anything.
I mean, that's what you do as a guy with a girl, anyways.
Yeah, but a guy's a little more
You
aggressive.
expect me to you expect me to respect a tranny more than I do a woman?
Transgender.
You think I make the woman come?
But the
I
yeah,
mean,
that-
come on.
Yeah,
so I
but
got to make the tranny come too?
I know. I can't even put my
That
dick
ain't-
in.
That ain't part of the deal.
Yeah.
No,
That
I
would
can't
be
even
your
put my
first
dick in
choice,
until
dude.
I fuck my wife for a half hour with a spatula while she watches cat videos.
Is it your cat?
My cat's name is
Dude,
Bathsheba.
I wish we were like big like Joe Rogan or somebody.
Oh, I'm big
just,
in the
just so
pants.
like that bit would get animated by some of our fans.
Yeah, no.
Patrick
No,
fucking is-
if anybody
Chris
ever
fucking
listened
is
to
my
this show, I would
spatula.
probably be divorced. Is my guess. I don't know. I love my wife. I tease her. I can't wait to. I can't wait for this.
It's
what
good
would
to
we
know him
all?
once.
I've always wondered like how would we all react if like for some reason this show just went viral. Like we got 1 million views in 1 week.
I would start.
How would we all react? I've always wondered that.
I would
It's
really
a funny
start
fucking scenario.
dreading doing the show. Is my guess.
Dude, I would be like, holy shit, I've said so much fucked up shit.
No, well, number one, like, if any of us ever did anything,
Public
Right.
service.
I'm not even talking about that. It would be one thing because you could ask Patrick to like, maybe take down some of the videos and maybe be cool. But if all of a sudden the show went viral, you couldn't just take down like we just all have to fucking
sit in it.
Yeah, we have to sit in it. Like that would be
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Hey, hey, I'm Barack Obama. I got a good. I got a good. I
As I had
got
the
a good
most
hook shot.
racist bit I can.
I got a good hook shot. Oh, I can lay up.
How are
You ever
you
seen it?
enjoying that
You ever seen him play
$300
ball?
pen?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think my wife's seen any of our show either. Unless she's on, she probably wants to look at herself.
I remember one time you said my wife came on for a minute.
Did she?
Yeah, you like.
She's
showed me my
definitely been on
phone.
the show.
Oh, my wife?
No, my wife.
Your
Oh, yeah.
Patrick's
yeah.
wife's been on the show many times. Chris's wife's definitely been on the show too, though.
No, she's never been on the show.
No,
Yes, she has.
She has to be on it. All of them, the whole family on Thanksgiving said, we're coming on
I'm
Monday.
pretty sure she was on election night, dude.
Well,
Trump's
that night,
first election.
God knows what the fuck was happening that night. We were on for like 45 hours.
I'm gassy.
I'm almost 100% sure she was on that night.
I saw Christopher crying, grabbing top shelf whiskey, and drowning his sorrows.
Paul, do you remember me? Do you remember me, Paul?
No, I don't.
I was drunk laughing my ass off
Oh,
because
good.
I was like, Trump's definitely gonna win this
Hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah. Dude, you were rooting for it, and that's what I liked. And
I was rooting for it in pure evil, though, not because I supported Trump. I was like, this would be the funniest fucking scenario right now.
Shitboy was curled up in the
especially
booth by
yes,
the Broncos
dude,
photos.
I remember.
Oh, that
was
was
Shitboy
Rockin'.
cried that night. I remember that 100%.
Scribbles
I
was
was
crying.
I was drunk as shit behind the bar because we had a podcast and like we had like 12 rotating guests just keep coming on, and I was like the first time ever, I was like, I'm just gonna play bartender behind here. And I got drunk as shit,
I loved everybody crying.
dude. One of my favorite memories in Colorado for sure.
Well, like
Hell
him.
yeah.
And I was just like internet troll. I don't even know what year was that. Was 2020, right? No, what year was 2016? So I would
Was it?
fucking.
Jesus.
Well, I think it was like
25?
2015.
I was 25, still. I mean, I'm a little bit more mature, but I was just like, I want the funniest scenario to happen. I didn't vote in that election. I wasn't registered. I was just like, I want the funniest scenario to happen, and that was it.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's another.
And also, that was the same year California was voting to make recreational weed, and I thought that was going to make the dominoes fall for federal.
They were 20.
So I was like, as soon as California goes, we all go federal.
that was 2016.
yeah.
Yep, it was the same year.
Really? Yeah.
Well,
How long have we had it? We had it longer than that, right?
You
I
had
think
it
2012,
You had it the
2013.
second Obama election.
that gets Mark all worked up. He wants a reefer cafe.
The second Obama election. What year was that? 2012.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been working on.
That's
my,
when you guys legalized. Because I remember just freaking out in Missouri, just being like, "Holy shit, I gotta move out there." And,
I've been
and
working
then
on.
you guys opened it up January 1st, 2014, and I was here April.
That's crazy. I've been working on my Trump.
That's 100% true. I was here 4 months after you guys opened stores. I was
I've
like,
been
"All right, I gotta move there."
I've been working on
I
my
le-
my
I think
Trump
I left
impression
7
too.
months after.
That's when you moved away.
Oh, really,
Yeah,
Diaz?
I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Yeah, you saw the likes of Harmon showing up left and right, and you're like, this ain't good.
Oh, I'm 100%.
I gotta go.
I'm 100% the marijuana transplant community. Like that's me.
Trans,
But
trans.
That's what I was. I was like, dude, I can't stay around here, dude. I'm out.
Yeah, I fucked up everything for you guys. I'm sorry, but
I've been working on my
at the same
Trump.
time, man, I
Hold
was
on,
like,
Matt.
I don't want to get locked in a cage or something.
Harmon,
I love.
hold on. I've been working on my Trump impression too.
And I want to hear it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, grab her by the pussy.
That's horrible.
That's line of the night. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, my wife Melania. Oh.
What the hell did her
No.
jacket say?
I kill the kids or something.
I don't care about children or something. Like
We just lost our other viewer with that impression.
Nice.
We're down to one. I think it's me.
that.
That's swell.
That's
Yeah.
How you liking your $250 marijuana there, Diaz?
What's that?
How you liking your $250 marijuana stick?
That was Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, that was Vegas. I got ripped off, dude. It was horrible.
Oh, yeah, tell us about Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
He's
was
been a
great,
couple
dude.
times, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I got to get
Yeah,
back. I always love Vegas. There's great food, weird people.
Yeah, Vegas is one of those things. If you're there for 2 days, you're good, dude.
Yeah. It's,
You know,
it's a
like-
short trip, boy.
Yeah,
I've never been to Vegas, but I always wanted to.
that's the best part about Vegas is you just are there.
And that's
for
why I can't wait for
years.
Skankfest Vegas.
In and out, dude. In and out.
You really have
good.
to. I've made the mistake of doing 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Well, I mean, we were there, what, 3 days and 2
Do you guys
days?
gamble when you're
Or-
there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, I've never played poker. I've never done any of that shit. Like, I don't know the rules, so I don't think it would be a problem for me.
We were there for.
I would
6
play
days
slots.
in 2 months, in like whatever a 2-month span. Way too much, dude. You gotta go.
You really do. It's a
Did
sensory
you guys renew your
overload.
vows all drunk?
They were a
Even though it's
month.
only
They
been
were
like a
a
month?
Yeah. They're like,
That'd
I
be
love
funny.
it,
That'd be
baby.
hilarious, dude. A month later, renew your vows in Vegas drunk. That's some shit I would do.
Well, you did the right thing. Well, I don't know if you did it the second time. You have to get a suite there because it like gets you away from what's happening for at least for a couple hours.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine being there during the fucking shooting?
I was there for many shootings.
Really? Is it like a common thing down? I don't know.
In a face.
Is it like Chicago?
I've
Oh, yeah,
talked
there's
about
all
it on
kind-
the
There's all kinds of pornos.
Okay, but you know what shooting I'm talking about when I say the shooting. You fuck.
the porno.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like every other shooting.
I've talked about
This
it on
motherfucker-
here before, many times before, but one of the first times Kay and I went, there was a fucking mafia style car bombing
Oh, dude, that's
in
badass.
my fucking park. It was like
In
right.
his car.
I was 100%. I was 100% prepared to make fun of you and be like, "Yeah, that's real. That's real. We're comparable to the shooting I'm talking about."
Dude, I
And
couldn't-
you went car bombing. And I was like, "Okay, that's badass."
I couldn't get to my car for like 24 hours because they were doing
Oh wow.
like investigations. It was like right above my car.
Yep.
There was some sort of car dealer that was
was
involved
at
with the
the Luxor,
mafia,
right?
and he was stealing their money. Or it was at the Luxor, yeah.
Yep, the Luxor.
And then
Damn. That's some like old school
they
shit. What
bombed
year
his
we
ass.
talking?
I
They
remember-
fucking.
How long we talking ago?
It was in the 2000s, definitely.
Wow,
Probably
dude, that's some old school
2003
shit.
or
That's
4,
that's-
something like that.
that makes me feel cool. That makes me feel good that that shit still happens.
Yeah, fucking mafia still rules,
Dude.
bro.
I remember all the stories about my grandfather telling me, like, because they used to basically, Vegas was where you went, right? But there was nothing there at the time. There was like 7, 8 casinos, like Flamingo,
Yeah.
Cana,
Yeah,
but they just go hang out, and you have to wear a suit because if you don't wear a suit, bro,
you look like an ass.
I was listening to.
What the hell was the Dago family here? The
Small Dones.
Small Dones, yeah.
small down.
They-
I don't,
and
I don't
then-
think you can say Dago.
Yeah, I can say whatever. The
I
fuck
can. We're 19 generations removed
They
from
were the
Italy. We
reason
could say it.
why-
Yeah.
What was it over there on 17th or like right?
Well, that's what
around
my grandpa was like. Fucking Small Dones.
there? Yep,
That's
small
all they
down.
talked about.
Fucked up my parents'
Small
fence. That was.
They were probably
literal.
wearing a suit though.
See, I like
They
that
look
we
good
can
when
say.
they did.
I like that like cancel culture hasn't gotten to certain words yet, but they will.
You think they'll go after the Italians? I don't
But
know.
we
if
still
they'll
feel
go
comfortable
after-
saying certain races.
I think the
But
Italians.
like
will
10
say-
years, you know it's all gone.
I mean,
it's like,
I think you can.
No,
like
not for the
we all
Dagos.
know.
No,
we all
not-
know we shouldn't
no.
say those.
Not for Dago and not for Spick.
or
No
walk.
way, dude.
Well,
That
if
shit's
you're
been
a
around
Dago,
forever.
Wait,
if
you think
you're
I should be able to say Spick still?
not
Yes,
you,
you can
but
say
Matt.
Spick.
can.
Fuck yeah.
You won't get in trouble.
Diaz is my favorite person ever now.
Come on, dude.
I've
I
read.
I mean, it is just an acronym for like Spanish people in our country.
Well, I think Matt should be able to say it because he's Irish.
I am
But
70%
Harmon
Irish.
shouldn't be able to say because
But
he's
that other
Scottish.
Because he's Scottish, yeah. Fucking
What
gross.
can I say then?
Nothing.
You
You're
can say-
trash.
Say anything you want.
You can say.
I mean, I do, but I mean, shit.
You can
I
say
feel bad about
Mac.
this, but we had a black dishwasher once at the tavern.
Just once.
I don't remember what he asked me to make him food, and I was like, I don't remember what I said. Hey, darkness, how you want it?
Yeah,
And the fucker walked out.
yeah. You usually don't.
Did he quit?
Yeah.
No.
He really
That's
did.
100% a true story.
No way.
Who's
He
still-
didn't walk out.
Yo, doctors, how do you want that cooked? I quit.
But in my defense, I sold him coke the night before, and like I thought we were just on that level where we could joke with each other.
No,
Supposedly.
you should have been. Come on, dude. Anybody I ever know, dude. You call him darkness, dude. That's a beautiful thing.
I was like, hey, darkness, how you want that cooked?
And he quit.
He was like, I can't be around this bullshit.
We didn't fire you.
And I 100% thought I 100%
I know,
thought I was
yeah,
gonna
I
be fired from
forgot.
the tavern. I was
Yeah.
We
like,
should've
I
fired
just
you.
lost my job.
Yeah,
You
we
know
should've.
what? Do you know what I called that fella? Was Handsome Pete.
Did you?
Yeah, he was handsome.
I
man.
can't get all these names. I can't get all these names straight.
That's 100% a true story too. I'm not gonna exaggerate.
It is. It's awful.
Jesus.
Yeah, we should have fired you. You're fired.
I would've got fired, especially in like the 2015 era.
We were like, we can't trust you in the kitchen. Go wait tables.
Well, Paul liked that. Paul's not even drinking, I don't think.
Oh my god! I mean, the more I think about it, the funnier it gets. Darkness.
All right. All right, here's my impression of Matt Harmon.
I was like
Talking to the
Chappelle said it.
Matt Harmon
Talking to the black dishwasher.
talking to the
and how he
dishwasher.
wants his hamburger cooked.
All right.
Hey, hey, darkness. Hey, medium well.
This has
or-
got to be clipped. Just saying.
Hey,
Mark the
darkness.
time.
Well, if you would quit
Please.
talking over it, Jesus.
Hey, darkness. You like a cheeseburger or a regular burger? Medium well fries.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I understand. That was no good. I'm sorry.
Oh
Paul loves the racial humor.
no.
He does like the racial humor.
I love when people get hurt emotionally to the point it affects their financial status. He obviously didn't have good things going in his life if he's washing dishes at the tavern. But having Harmon, a redheaded rube from Missouri, call him darkness.
Yeah.
You want to talk
He
about?
chose a life of poverty as opposed to putting up with that shit.
Jesus.
You want to talk about people that aren't doing good that are washing dishes at the tavern?
Oh boy.
Oh man, our the gentleman that's
new
washing dishes
dishwasher.
at the tavern. I'm pretty sure he was the cook on Blazing Saddles.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I don't. But he's real drunk.
Oh,
he's
dude.
a real drunk.
My
I
favorite
knew
thing
it the
ever.
second he came in.
On
When he filled out the application, it wasn't that bad.
No, Pat, Sunday night, it was like the very end. He was like, I was cleaning up my last table. I was giving him the dishes. I was just like trying to make small talk with him. I was like, you like football? And he was like, yeah, dude, I used to be a fucking diehard Broncos fan, had season tickets, had everything. Then they started kneeling for my anthem.
What?
That's literally what he said. And I
He
was
said
like,
what?
he's like, then they started kneeling for my anthem.
Oh, kneeling. Ugh. He's
Well,
fired.
Yeah, no shit.
He's
And I
fired.
was just like, oh yeah.
Well-
And he was like, yeah. Let's just say I put $200 on Detroit tonight to win. And I was like, all right.
He's a gambler.
I'm like,
and
I'm pretty
drunk.
sure every team kneeled.
It
though.
was like, yeah, everybody kneeled, and you're a moron because the Broncos might be shit, but they're not Detroit. But then he fucking when he came to the tavern, he asked to. He was like, I gotta bring me my bag to my station. Do I have to put it upstairs?
It was his hooch.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's definitely been in prison. Dude. He doesn't want his shit stolen.
He's a beautiful.
I get
boy.
it. I mean, with the likes of Ishmael working there.
Oh, and Augustine is dead.
What?
Augustine died.
For real?
No, but he had a stroke and he got to go back to Mexico.
Okay, last I heard he was in a car crash. And I was like, I can't
From a
tell if
stroke.
you're being serious right now.
Yeah.
No.
But
No,
I 100% thought you were. I was like, oh, shit.
This was hysterical on Sunday night. Like
I'm not washing
He
dishes
showed up
during
to the
day.
tavern.
Yes,
he showed
you
up to
are.
the tavern to get his check, and he showed up and he's in a shirt and he's covered in blood.
Was he really?
Yeah, it was just like head to toe, like he looked like Carrie, just covered it. He was like, and he comes up and gives me a hug. I'm like, oh no, it's just
See, that's why you can respect Pat,
Well,
dude. If
and
they
the-
see something, they definitely don't say something.
yeah.
Pat
And then
and Chris.
I wouldn't have
So
gone.
nobody spoke Spanish there except for Donia, but she can't understand.
His Spanish.
She can't understand his Spanish, so he brought a translator. So he's speaking his Spanish.
So he's got
slash-
like a Boston accent of Spanish.
Yeah, I think
pretty much.
I think he's speaking Indian, Aztec, or something like that. So he's speaking Aztec to some fucking 4 foot tall fella from Mexico City named Jesus, and Jesus is
a little
translating to Donia, and then Donia is trying to translate to me, but she don't talk no English
Fucking
either.
telephone, baby.
So I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah,
but
I think he's dead.
He's going back to, as far as I can tell, he's going back to Mexico because
Damn.
he owns property there
He
and
does.
has children.
He has a wife and
we
a
just
kid
find out
and
fucking
property.
he's a millionaire in Mexico.
Yeah, and he's like, I'd rather dishwash at the tavern for 10 years or 15 years. All right, here's my
He's like-
impression of
He's
Augustine.
like, I can fuck hookers here in Denver or go back to my wife in Mexico.
Exactly. All right, here's my impression of Augustine. You guys ready? Hey, it's okay.
It's okay.
You guys thought I was going to do the other one, didn't you?
That's
Hey, it's okay. My name is
That's
Frog.
Not Tony.
One of my
Tony's
favorite
Kermit the
things
Frog
ever,
too,
though-
isn't he?
Oh, I know he is.
Oh, Tony's the 100% Kermit the Frog. But one of my favorite things ever, though, this is fucked up because everybody always fucks with Augustine. We just made Augustine sound like
Oh, he's a good
this
boy.
horrible person.
He's a good boy and he's got a giant dick.
Huge.
But
dick.
everybody, oh, you have to admit, everybody at the fucking tavern fucks with Augustine pretty bad.
Oh, there's
Not me.
But when
About
Keith
4
works
people.
there, Keith and Ishmael together, because those are fucking both just real life trolls. Fucking, they used to tell. I never saw it, but I've just heard stories.
Saw.
They,
Saul.
yeah, whatever. But there's always birds in the fucking trash, right?
You better call Saul.
And Keith would. So Keith would go up there while there's birds in the trash and slide that door shut.
No.
So birds would just go crazy in there, and then Augustine would come up with the trash and try to throw his trash away, and the bird would fly out.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I never actually saw
I never
it.
even
But
thought about that. That's
but-
a good idea.
But Keith told me he would do that to Keith and Ishmael would do that to him every single day.
Jesus Christ.
So he's kind of got like PTSD from throwing
Dude.
trash out.
Ishmael is the greatest man that's ever lived, and people treat him like garbage. Except for me.
I'm
the
a
greatest.
good boy. Ishmael or Augustine?
Yeah, you said Ishmael.
Now, did I say Ishmael?
But I also
no,
agree, though.
Augustine. I love Augustine.
He is a good boy. Well, what was I going to say? I lost it.
I like Augustine. That's what I say.
Yep, I'm
Hell
gone.
yeah.
I lost it. No, I was going to say that's how much no one wants to be around their wife. He's like, yeah, I'll live in Colorado for $10
In a
a
flower
day
shop.
in the back of a flower shop rather than live in my condo in Mexico City and with my wife,
Yeah.
Damn, so what are we going to do for a day dishwasher?
Paul.
Yeah. No, fucking Tony. I'm going to beat Tony to death with a hammer.
Yeah, me too.
And
Fuck
his
that.
corpse is going to do it.
I'm pretty sure he gets off on that BDSM shit, so good luck with that.
Hey, fucking, you see that fucking girl with the underpants?
I'm a fucking ass.
You got an Italian on that, though.
Yeah, okay, I'm not
Yeah,
good.
you blew it.
I'm drunk as hell, to be honest. I
Yeah, you
plan on
texted
going
me a-
directly to bed.
You
After
texted me at
this.
like fucking 3 saying you were trashed.
I woke up and I met some friends that fucking
Oh, I got
Uh,
friends. Look at me.
God damn it! I don't even know the place. The Cuba place right next to me.
Cuba,
I don't know,
Cuba,
Cuba. That's what it's called.
Cuba, Cuba.
But I went there and I fucking had White Russians at fucking noon.
They have White Russians at Cuba, Cuba. You should have had a. What
Not
are the-
White Russians. I'm sorry. I meant pina coladas. I don't know why I said White Russian, but
That
it's
actually is
same
worse.
color.
You shouldn't have admitted that.
Yeah.
They're not the
Fuck
same
you,
color.
dude. I'm sweet drink. I don't give a fuck. Give me the good shit.
I'm thinking about having a
If-
black Russian.
Oh, this guy's gay because he likes his drinks to taste good.
I didn't
Fuck
say
you.
gay. I
We
would
didn't say
never
anything
say
about
that.
gay.
No, I would.
White
You know,
Russian
like
is
a
a
gay
great-
man.
White Russian is a classic, dude. By the way.
It helped coach
Oh,
your
they make
gut.
fun of me hardcore when I order it at work.
It helped coach
Like
your gut, though.
you've got nothing on a gay man. A gay man can take it in the ass and do all this sort of stuff.
You don't think I could take it in the ass, dude? You don't think I could do it? I can
Yeah.
do it. I can do it.
I'll prove it to us right now.
You do it.
That's
See
what-
this 5-gallon water jug that broke in my fucking kitchen
There's
for the show?
There's nothing lower than a straight man. Woman
Yeah.
can take it in the ass. Gay man can take it in the ass. Straight
You
man.
insinuate that I couldn't take it in the ass.
This is what would happen, brother.
Huh.
He'd be getting it in the ass from some guy at Cuba Cuba while he's drinking a pina colada, and he's like, "You're fucking gay, dude."
You.
All I picture, do you guys remember Forgetting
put-
Sarah Marshall? Where he pulls a banana out of his pina colada and he's like, "Not you and me, brother."
Yeah.
I really thought that joke was better than that.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I never seen Sarah Marshall neither.
It's a great movie.
Dude, I've asked you like 3 movies this past week.
brother's
that you
never
told me you'd never
seen
I don't remember them
It's a
all,
great
but
movie, dude.
He's
I'm just like, holy shit, have you never seen these
my
classics?
brother's seen Sing and every French movie ever made.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Wild
There's not- that's
Wild
it.
Strawberries or Winter Light?
Nope,
Hey, you ever
No.
seen that movie Pure Country?
nope.
Pure Country.
Your country.
I am watching that True Detective show finally.
You would.
Wait,
The
what's
first
True-
season
What
and
is
third
that?
season
True
were-
Detective
I
The
just
first
started
season
first
on
season.
HBO.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of the seasons.
You haven't
was
seen any of the
shit.
seasons?
I just started it. What did I just say?
Okay. First season's great. Second season sucks dick.
I gotta see that
Third
show.
season
Well,
is
the second
amazing.
season has I was the one that's on
Colin
the-
Farrell and Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn, the one.
Oh,
It's
Yeah, Vince
so
Vaughn.
bad.
And he's like, Vince Vaughn is just like,
he's
I'm,
1,000 foot tall.
Yeah, I'm I'm on a show.
Patrick, I don't think I've ever made it past 3 episodes in second season. I've tried watching it. It's
I
so
can
bad.
do it. I could
but
do
the
it.
third season was good. The first season was good.
Yes.
First
Don't
season,
even try the second season. Is all I'm saying. Skip
I'll
it.
do it. I'm gonna watch it.
But
But if you do and it's good,
I think
please let me know.
we got to remake the second season, not with Vince Vaughn, but with Vance Johnson.
with Walter Matthau.
What are you
Vance
talking
Johnson-
about,
That's
True
actually a
Detective?
good show. Vance
Yes.
Johnson and Walter Matthau.
What about Ricky Natil?
I'm with it.
That's a good
Ricky
show.
Natil?
They're probably both dead.
Ricky Natil can do a cameo or two.
Ricky Natil, yeah, no,
He's got to be alive, right?
yeah. Vance
Mark
Johnson,
Jackson.
Ricky Natil, and
Mark
Mark
Jackson.
Jackson.
What about Walter Matthau?
And Walter Matthau, he was the fourth amigo.
I don't even know why that popped up in my head.
Did you know Walter Matthau and I think it was Walter Matthau and Charlie Chaplin have the notoriously gigantic cocks, apparently.
I have heard that. Yes.
Giant. Like history making. That's all
Man.
I got. All right, here's my
You-
impression of
I
Walter
don't know why, but
Matthau.
this is reminding me of something that happened at the tavern. This is like 3 years ago, but like, you know how like in the men's bathroom, you just like people don't lock it and you just walk in, you have to see their dick.
Well, you got to look
I
too. You can't not.
I don't
look.
even understand. I don't even really. This just popped in my head when you were talking, but I walked in the bathroom. It was like 3 years ago. This was when I was still a cook. I walked in the bathroom and there's a guy in a cowboy hat, and I just looked directly at his dick, obviously.
Well, duh.
And then like I went out and I sat at the bar, like right at the end seats, just waiting to go to the bathroom because I really had to go. And he came out and he had his hand around his belt buckle. He was like, "Sorry, you had to see my hog," and just walked on.
Was that
That's pretty fucking awesome.
I was like, "Dude, that's the gayest thing you could have said to me. Like, don't even say anything.
Man.
Just keep walking,
Well,
please."
that's the toughest gay thing you've ever heard.
By the way, dude, fucking Louis J. Gomez is coming to Denver, and we all have to go except for Diaz because he doesn't live here.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll go.
Like, we have to close the tavern.
Do you
if we
think
have
he'll
to.
put me on his show?
No. But Dave Smith's coming too. I'm just saying, Dave
Oh,
Smith's
did you
coming.
guys hear they're about to do the Battle of the Bands again, though?
KVPI?
They haven't announced. They asked Shane for permission, and Shane hasn't given it to him yet.
No, he did say okay.
On
Did he?
on
I was
KVPI?
KVPI?
Yep.
And by the way, fuck Shane, dude. Just
No,
get
hey,
the song ready.
I'm
dude.
saying
Get the
100%.
song ready, dude.
No, I'm saying if they do Battle of the Bands, you fucking fucks need to enter. I don't
what
have
I'm
any.
saying.
We haven't
Yeah, that's
recorded.
true.
Ready.
We haven't recorded anything.
So
in-
record a song.
Fuck
You
it,
got
doesn't
this,
fucking matter. Just
dude.
fucking-
Have you listened?
10
Have you
years.
ever listened to the Battle of Bands in the past,
Yeah,
Diaz? Or you used to listen, so you might know.
I
But
have.
You guys are better than half the entries.
Hey, thanks, babe.
half the entries? Come on. Dude.
I mean, they got some good entries.
Okay. You never saw us live. We're gonna give you that pass,
Dude,
It's
I make
cool.
fun of you guys, but first of all, I was a Limp Bizkit fan.
I
Second of
still.
all, Patrick gave me all your CDs, and I actually really like it.
Dude, if you would have been around,
It doesn't mean I
you
can't make
would've-
fun of you, though.
You would have been sucking Patrick's dick. 20
No, if
years
I was
ago.
around when you guys were playing, I would be a huge fan.
I never to clear the
Dude,
air.
I was Limp when the first song I ever heard from Limp Bizkit was the "Fuck" song. Instantly fell in love.
Yeah.
Fucked up titties on a fucked up chest.
to clear the air.
I mean, come on.
I've never gotten a blowjob as an artist, ever. Band
Really?
or podcast.
Really?
No.
Is that true?
No, they don't really do that unless you're really famous.
I mean, you don't have to be that famous.
I've tried. I'm like, hey,
All the
blowjobs.
threesomes Jay Lewis and fucking Dan and like all them talk about. I don't think you have to be that famous.
I've been
I
walking
think
around.
Those dudes are pretty gay, really.
Most of my
because
blowjobs
we would've never done that shit.
most of my blowjobs have been to shut me up. All right, quit playing the guitar. You're
Who's playing
disgusting.
guitar?
Me.
Oh,
Most
I 100%. I'm so drunk. I'm so sorry. I literally thought you interrupted your story to say that. I'm sorry.
I've been going around like this. I'm Don Paisan. I think my penis is for your mouth, please.
I shared that video.
yum.
I shared that video whenever you guys, like, whenever it came out, I was just like, fucking Don Paisan, check it out. Seriously, watch it. You have nothing better to do. That's all I said. And like, one of my friends just from back home in Missouri, it was just like, what the fuck was that? He's messaged me.
Well, that man has no art in his
He was
life.
like, what the fuck was that? Do you know those guys? And I was like, yeah, they're my bosses.
It's still weird to hear boss, you know, man.
Yeah, I'm your
You know what I
boss.
mean,
I'm your
dude?
You're a boss ass
I'm your
bitch,
boss until
bitch,
January
bitch.
27th.
Bailey always says that. She's like,
That's so funny.
Bailey always
Yep.
says my bosses, and I'm like, ah.
God damn, so we only got 2
No,
months
I
left
want to.
in the
I
tavern,
want to
huh?
sleep with you. I don't want to be your boss.
You guys have an end day, huh?
We don't.
January
No.
27th.
No,
We
that's-
really don't
that's
know.
Not, that's not real.
No, I heard Ricky say it. I'm believing
He
him.
was like, it was, yes, it was gonna be. Yum, 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 yum.
That's why Daddy
was-
didn't sleep
He was
last
like,
night.
he's like, it's gonna be January 27th, but they gotta move that fucking cell phone tower, so it could be 5 days after that,
So
or
what's
fucking
the plan,
6
though?
months.
You guys should have
Like-
a plan by
Ugh.
now. What are you guys gonna do, dude?
We're gonna live on our 25
Diaz,
grand.
what am I gonna do, dude?
We're gonna
You're
go
gonna make a
little
little- I'm
I'm
pieces
gonna
of
apply for
macaroni.
unemployment. I'm gonna apply for rental assistance. I'm gonna apply for
I'm not
electricity
talking to
assistance.
you fuck. I'm
Yeah.
talking. To,
Yeah,
I'm
Matt's
I'm
going
talking
home.
To the Dire Boys.
No, I'm gonna go back to Missouri. Actually, I think.
I'm gonna work for Little
Really?
Debbie.
Yep.
I'm gonna work for Little Debbie down
I kind of
in
made like a
Texas.
decision this month.
I'm probably gonna switch.
What'd
I
you
think
say?
I think I'm going home.
I'm gonna switch
Good.
from American.
Come July,
Spirits
my
to
lease
Pall
is up in
Malls.
July. I don't see the point of staying
This
here
is-
anymore, to be honest.
Well,
Thanks,
It's
dude.
so much money.
Yeah, it really is.
No, I mean, I go to comedy shows, but like the comedy club in Springfield, Missouri is fucking starting to pop. Sam Morril was there. Mark Norman was there this week.
I'll see you in San Antonio, bro.
I'll move to Texas.
See, I can't decide, man. I'm like, move home with my parent, like not my parents, but like my
Dude,
sister's getting her job transferred to Minnesota.
There's one.
my parents
city I'd
aren't in the
move to in
best
this
of
whole
health,
Entire country, bro.
so I'm like,
would
I feel like
move to
I should move
fucking
home.
San Antonio, bro.
But I also feel like I should say fuck it and move to Texas.
Dude, I'm telling you. Dude, don't move to Austin though. It's bitch. Dude, I'm telling you, go to San Antonio, bro. It's just like an hour south.
I'm so scared of starting
What is
over though.
that?
I'm so scared.
I'm gonna
like
have to
whenever I
start
started
over.
over here in Denver, I had moved with a girlfriend, so like
That's
it was
easier.
easier. Does that make sense? Starting over completely
Yeah,
by
it makes
yourself,
sense,
dude.
dude.
I have such social anxiety. I don't think I could do it.
Coming to Texas.
I think
dude.
I'm gonna do
Although
like Polly.
I mean, I did have like the best weekend of my life in Texas,
Dude, you'll be good, bro.
like at Skankfest, and I didn't
Spend
know any
like
single
3
person
weeks
there.
down here,
So
bro. You'll be fine.
I think I'm gonna do like Polly and live on a boat
There you go.
and
Come
drink
on.
rum.
Come on.
What
I'm thinking either I jump off my balcony July 1st, or I move back home. That's where my thought process is right now.
Can I live with you and your mommy?
I'm not gonna move with my mom. I'm gonna move with my brothers.
All right, can I live with your brothers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
No, if you're gonna move back with me, we'll just get a house.
All right.
It's like
You guys
$600
are
a
gonna
month
move
for a
somewhere,
house.
dude. Go somewhere different, dude. Do
I
something
kind of want to
cool.
go to Wyoming with
Dude,
Paul.
fucking go to Detroit.
Yeah,
dude.
let's do it.
Well, I mean,
I don't
you
know.
can't live with me, but we can hang out at the local bar together.
Dude, go to Detroit, dude. You could buy like 8 houses there, bro.
That's true.
Literally.
Hell yeah, dude! I
You
get
could
along with
buy
black
like a
people pretty
block,
good.
dude. Literally, and fix it up, bro. You'd be like fucking.
I don't want to go to
Dude,
Detroit.
we
I
could
went
be like
there
a fucking-
once.
You'd be like the Paul Wall of Detroit. Who's the
Nice.
Paul Wall of Detroit?
Sitting sideways.
Who's the people champ?
Who's the people champ?
That
north?
that reference goes on deaf ears with me.
Yeah, I know.
I got that piss.
Who's up north? Don't matter.
No, I do.
Prince?
I'm gonna either move to Utah, Wyoming, maybe Nebraska, but towards Colorado where there's less tornado.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't know that it matters anymore because fucking DARPA's got some shit on this shit. HARPA, all that
Harp.
shit.
Yeah. Well,
Bro.
here's the thing about the weather control.
Tornadoes in.
I've seen what you
December,
guys
bro.
have talked about, how they have had capabilities to create rain clouds and shit. So why don't they do it more often? It doesn't make more sense to me.
I think they do. I mean,
Well,
the thing
give me
is
some
that-
rain. Give me some fucking rain over here.
Wait.
Or no, I think it's more the take away the rain, right? So look at
Right.
California. So in
California.
Ooh, are we
they
talking about
never
HARP?
California
Yeah.
never
Okay.
gets any rain, but if you talk to people who live there, you can watch the rain fall every day
Diaz.
out on the water.
Diaz. I was 100% gonna say that.
Well,
Whenever we were talking about HARP earlier, I was like, I bet they don't control the weather and like the way that they make like. I mean, I'm sure they might have like some interface with some tornadoes and hurricanes, but I was like, I bet they do the opposite though, and they don't make it rain in places like California.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what I was literally gonna say,
Yes.
and I've never even looked into it. I was just like in my mind thinking.
Yeah.
it sounds like a bad Selena Gomez video. Don't make
No,
it
I'm telling you,
rain.
the
Don't make
better
it
way to
rain.
do it, right? The better way to do it is make no weather.
Well,
Right?
see what I don't understand
Take
about
it
that.
away.
Okay,
Right.
okay. All right, let's take the rain away. They have perfect desalinization ways. Why doesn't California use that shit?
Because it
Because
doesn't.
it
It's
can.
not cost effective. It's
Yes.
not
It
like it
doesn't
uses
matter.
more energy. It uses more oil.
Mm,
It's like, does that make sense? Like I'm drunk as fuck, but it uses more oil than it does.
I
You know what I'm
don't think.
s-
I
does that-
don't think
I don't
it's
know
that
what I'm
big a
trying to
deal.
say.
I'm with
Fucking
you, homie.
Dubai does that shit constantly.
Who?
Dubai.
They make it rain. They make it rain, but I'm not saying they're. Do they desalinate?
No, many
What do you
countries
say?
around the world desalinate water constantly, and America's
I-
like, oh, I
Just 'cause
do
I'm-
that.
Just because I'm really
We're-
drunk, that
we're
means
gonna-
take the salt out of water, right?
We're gonna drill 7 miles
Yes,
deep for
let's take
oil,
it,
but we
yes.
can't put water through a filter.
Because
Oh!
all you have to do is make it rain. It's a desalination process in itself.
Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't make
can do
sense
that.
to me.
They
I
don't
know
don't
you
think
guys.
I think it uses more oil than it. That's what I've always heard.
I know you guys are the New World Order, but to me, the New World Order, it doesn't make sense to make the
All right.
weakest the weak. All you
Hey,
got to do.
Patrick.
Have you ever heard
Can I ask
the?
you-
Have you, hold on, shut the fuck up. Have you ever heard the?
Nigga, please.
What is it called?
Bronco Johnson.
You're only strong as the weakest link. Have you ever heard that expression?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a
Patrick,
lot of
You
weak
are
links
the
here.
weakest link.
Patrick
So-
Dyer, you are the weakest link.
Maybe. Do you know how many shots I got this week?
Dude, that's what I was about to ask.
Hold on
you.
now. So, but anyways, to be the higher government, to make more money, and to be more in charge, your bottom has to be fucking stronger. So if you have a weak base, you're
You got a
gonna
weak
crumble.
bottom.
You're gonna crumble.
Yeah, if
So-
you ain't taking dick in the ass.
So your theories do
You're
not
gonna
work in
fail.
my eyes. Is what I'm saying.
If
Your
you
th-
got a weak bottom, he's
All right, Patrick.
If
all jokes-
if you build a house on crackers, you think it's gonna stand up?
No, Patrick. I want all jokes aside. 100%. All jokes aside.
Who's joking?
No,
who's
I'm
joking?
I want to ask you a serious question.
Okay, go on now.
Are you gonna get the 4th booster?
Probably not. I think I'm over that shit.
So
too.
even you're caving. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Where's fucking America gonna go after this?
I'm not doing that shit.
Well, we're
dude.
not getting no
done,
rain. Don't
dude.
worry about
We're
it.
done.
Oh.
Our country's gonna.
I like
fail.
how Diaz was like, "I'm not doing that." You haven't gotten the first one. You can't get.
I know, that's
you
what
can't
I'm
get the
saying.
fourth
I
one.
didn't-
booster.
You know,
You got like at least fucking 2 more years before you can get the
Hey.
4th.
You can't get the
I'll tell
fourth
you
one
what.
yet.
hey,
I'll take it
you-
when they come and fucking hold me down and choke me by the neck.
well,
and
I'll
shove
do
it-
that too.
shove
But you
it
know
in
how
my
America's
fucking
gonna get
cardio.
better?
How's America gonna get better?
Kobe's ghost.
That's actually our new. We're coming back to ASW on Wednesday. That's our new topic. Kobe's
Kobe's
ghost.
ghost.
Yeah. You know how many- Hold on. Did you know Steph Curry's got almost 3,000 3-pointers? I knew that.
He knew that. Steph
Are you
Curry.
drinking a vanilla porter?
I've had 3 of them.
No,
Vanilla porters?
You never had one?
Ugh.
I don't see you drinking a vanilla porter. That's interesting.
You
You
literally
never had
just saw 2 hours of it. So,
I mean, that doesn't seem like a beer you'd like. But
Ugh.
oh, it's beautiful.
Let's get rid of
But,
these assholes and go
hey.
smoke a cigar.
I think I
Alright.
got something you like.
What?
did anybody watch the post-COVID South Park?
Oh, nice. A nice
Uh-huh.
Miller Light there.
I drank a couple Miller
My
Lights.
favorite part was whenever like the world all fell to shit whenever Space Jam 2 came out.
Yeah.
I think that's accurate. You guys think I'm not against conspiracies?
You know, I like LeBron. Fuck you.
I don't
Have you
mind
seen
them.
Space Jam 2?
No.
You know what I don't like about LeBron?
Show it to your daughter. She'll probably love it, but it's horrible.
Paul, there's a ghost behind
I'm
you.
sure Space Jam 1 was.
Yep.
Look at that ghost behind
No,
you.
fuck you. I watched Space Jam 1 before Space Jam 2 came out, and it still holds up.
It doesn't hold up.
Yes, it does.
Space Band 2.
Michael Jordan was fucking god
It's
of all
like,
gods, dude.
hey,
LeBron
man.
is not that.
I'm going to dunk on Elmer Fudd.
I mean, they could come
Elmer-
out with a Patrick Mahomes movie right now, and that would hold up. But
Yeah,
LeBron
Patrick
is not god of all gods.
Patrick Mahomes could dunk on Elmer Fudd too.
Fucking Harmon with his fucking Mahomes shit.
Do you remember what every
So-
Looney
Dude.
Tunes video was?
Tell me that guy ain't god.
He's not.
He's not good, no. LeBron James.
He's coming for all the records,
He's-
baby. He's coming
Who's
for all. of them.
God? There's no God.
Patty
Elmer
Mahomes. You're right,
No way,
Patty.
dude.
Patty.
Dude, fucking-
God wouldn't date Britney.
Let me
That's
tell
for
you.
sure.
Let
Tom
me tell
Brady
you
is
something.
still playing right now and talking
gotta
about
pee.
trying to break fucking Peyton Manning's records, which is weird because Peyton didn't even really play for that long.
Yo,
really.
what other quarterback has gone 3 Super Bowls in a row? Name it. Ain't happened. Patty Mahomes going to the 3rd this year.
Yeah,
No,
yeah
he's
we'll
not,
see.
dude.
And then that's the other thing
They
about
lost last year anyway, so it
That's
doesn't
the
I don't
other
care.
thing about Brady. It's like, yeah, I got all the
He never did
records,
3 in a row.
but I played till I was 147 years old.
Okay, so Jim Kelly.
Yeah, Jim
Because
Kelly
Jim
went
Kelly
to 4
went
Super
4 in a
Bowls
row, you fuck.
In a row?
They
Okay.
didn't win any of them. Yes, 4 in a row. You fucking
Dude,
idiot.
that's pretty badass.
How
Actually.
how young are you? Let's talk about more. All right, let's talk about fucking Terry Bradshaw. Let's talk about fucking
Dude, that
Joe
guy
Montana.
can't even commentate. I don't believe that. he
Terry
did that.
Bradshaw didn't go to 3 in a row. He went to 2, didn't go to 1, and then went to 2.
What about
I 100% don't even
what
know
about
if that's
Joe
happened.
Montana?
It's probably happened
I
a
think it
bunch. I
was the same
dating an
deal.
asshole.
He went to 2, didn't go to 1, went to 2.
Okay, what about Roger Craig? Because he was in every Super Bowl ever, dude.
What did he go play for Washington in that off
Roger
year?
Craig
Yeah,
has
Roger-
been in every Super Bowl ever. Dude.
Roger
Don't
Craig.
even.
You know who's been in every Super Bowl ever? The fucking Dracula.
Patty Mahomes since he got in the league.
Dracula. No, Patty Mahomes
Ragu.
didn't go his first year.
He didn't go his first year, but we made it to the AFC Finals
This
and
is
lost to
okay.
the Patriots.
You still don't even know what you're talking about, and that's your
You're right. I
point.
100% don't.
You know who's gonna go to 4 Super Bowls in a row?
Probably Patrick Mahomes.
No, it's gonna be a.
I have a theory that Patrick Mahomes can
Javonte
make the
Williams.
Super Bowl every year of his career.
Now, what the hell's the name of that quarterback for the Mac Jones?
Mac
I'll tell you what, dude.
Jones. Who?
And I'm not.
Mac Jones.
Obviously, I love the Broncos, and I hope they do well. But I'm telling you, if nobody can stop them from running these next couple games, dude, it's gonna be hard, dude.
I'm telling you, dude, Patrick Mahomes is going to go to the Super Bowl every year of his
Javonte
career.
Williams can run, dude.
Every year. He might not win it every year, but he's going every year.
He didn't go his first year.
Yeah, okay, after that. I mean, everybody has a bad rookie year.
No,
Dude.
he's not
Come
going to
on.
go. Even Tom Brady's been to 500 Super Bowls. He didn't fucking.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Tommy
Patty Mahomes is better. He's just
He's
dumped
definitely
that
more
fucking
fun to
wife
watch.
of his.
Yes.
He's got to dump that wife of his, disown his brother for being gay, and then hate his mom, and then we're good.
Who are we
No
talking
distractions
about?
anymore.
Tommy Brady?
Orlando Magic.
Magic Orlando.
I can't wait to see Cliff on fucking this week though. Tuesday tomorrow.
This week on Sofabab.
Thursday. Yeah. We got to
I'll probably see him Tuesday.
It'd be
We
great
always
to
talked
have-
about Judy getting on here, but she's dead.
He was just
Yeah,
he asked me
dude.
3 times this week. You think your Chiefs got it?
We should do our next
Yeah, bitch,
podcast
we got
from
it.
Judy's grave.
I'll go.
Hey, if I was just randomly to be like, hey dude, I do a podcast, would you come on it? And he said yes. Would
He
you
does not. You would have to explain what a
I do okay,
podcast
if I
is.
said I did a radio show,
Okay.
would you come on it to Cliff? And he said yes. Would you allow him to come on?
It's a, we're trying to.
I seriously think if we're really gonna close in fucking 2 months, we gotta get Cliff.
We ain't closing
Like-
in no 2 months.
I actually really agree with Harmon on this one time.
I
ever.
think even if
actually
we're not
agree
closing in
with
2
Harmon.
months, we gotta get Cliff. I think
really
he'd do
agree
it,
with
dude.
Harmon
I
on
think
this.
if we literally told him and had
Bring
him
him on,
like
dude.
Just
Yeah,
say
invite him over
radio
to your
show,
house.
and you gotta end. No, he's not coming here.
You say Tucker
he can come to my
Carlson.
house.
Tucker
He can 100%
Carlson.
come to my house.
Not because I don't want him here. He won't come to our house. Just
He can come
trust
to
me.
my apartment and spray for asbestos if he wants.
No, do it at the fucking. Do it at
Do
the
it at the
dude,
tavern.
one
Yeah, we have
last
to do a
time.
remote
Okay.
cast for that.
Okay.
You'd move everything for the tavern, right?
One
if
last
Cliff was
time.
willing.
You talk him into it. I'll do it. I'm not asking him.
All right.
I was gonna
Can
go to
I-
that.
Fuck yeah.
Can me and Paul get our brains together and make a 30-minute Cliff Notes clip to show
No.
him?
All right. Well, here's the thing.
Neither you or Paul are allowed at that show.
Well, and Cliff's not gonna talk to Paul. You got to know his demographic.
It's true, dude. I'll come in.
It's just
fucking
strange
in
women
an
at the
A's
bar.
yeah,
jersey.
no, it's got to be me, Pat, and Esmeralda Suchapnik.
God, actually, I wouldn't want it to be anybody but you and Pat. I want it to be Cliff, Pat, and Chris. That's it.
Well, clearly.
dude.
That is who I'd want the podcast to be.
And Harmon, when you're selling Cliff on it, you have to say that Patrick is just he's really going through a hard time right now with all of his personal
He could
stuff.
kill himself, Cliff.
He has no idea what's happened in
Yeah,
my
he
life.
never told him.
He literally asked me about Smitty every day, and I'm like, yeah, he was.
Dude,
he was at my
That's
house
my
today.
favorite thing ever is whenever fucking Cliff asks about Smitty. He's like, he's fucking bitches, right?
And I'm like, yep, he is. I saw him
Doesn't
today
say
at
it
my
quite
house.
that language, but
Pretty
I don't know
much.
what he
And
said.
Cliff's just faking it because I tell Cliff every day, yeah, Pat's separated from his wife.
Cliff's like, I'm pretty sure I went to Manual with Smitty.
I never did it.
I know you didn't, because he would be like, same as what the fuck? I fucked Sherry without consent for 40 years.
Man, it was like 4 weeks ago, but there was this drunk guy that was just in the bar, and he was just kept trying to talk to Cliff.
Harmon.
No, it was. I think it was the hams guy, the guy that always comes in and orders hams.
Oh. No one likes
He just
the
kept
hams
trying
guy.
to talk to Cliff, and Cliff. I just remember I was kind of busy, but I just remember Cliff being like, "Enough already! Shut the fuck up!"
No, that was that
You were there. It was
Yeah.
100% a Wednesday.
yeah, that was that football guy. I'd have to.
Which one?
It was
You
like
know what I'm talking about, though.
I
He
can't
definitely-
believe it. Fucking the goddamn the Patriots are pieces of shit. Pieces
I
of
just
shit.
literally
What Bill
was waiting for a
Belichick
beer.
has done. What Bill Belichick has done is a fucking travesty.
I just
fucking
remember literally
travesty.
waiting for a beer and Cliff looking at this guy and be like, "Enough already! Shut the fuck up!" And I was like,
He's a real
"Hell
man.
yeah, dude!"
And then he gave me $100.
And the
tip
guy
amount.
was annoying me too.
Oh, that guy.
And I was like, "Hell yeah,
I know.
dude!"
His name's Patrick.
His name's Patrick.
I get it.
All
right, well, hey.
He's a dick.
Playing
Exactly.
the song.
Hey, fuck you guys. We're out of here.
You're ending the show.
It's 2
I thought,
hours.
I thought we were just getting on a roll.
Till
But okay.
15. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Everybody say goodbye. Say goodbye, Harmon.
Peace.
Say
Polly,
goodbye,
what are you doing?
Diaz.
Brothers, prayer.
Polly,
Yo,
Paul, you got any plugs?
answer whenever I call.
my phone's fucked up.
Why are you calling
Damn
Paul?
you!
I know.
All right. Anyways, this is
Because I'm drunk and I want to continue to talk.
Here, give me an hour and I'll try to hit you up.
An hour? I'm not gonna be. Fuck, I'm gonna be asleep.
All right then. Peace out, boys.
Yeah. Jesus.
This is the greatest show of all time. Shut the fuck up.